see right
After the
there.
podcast, well, I want your opinion. I can probably figure out some funding, but
I'm gonna
I just want
start.
your wholehearted opinion.
Okay, here we go. All right. So I think that we are feeding out to the folks out there. Let me throw everything up in here. Okay, I believe that we're feeding out to people. Let us know if there's any issues, audio or otherwise. You are joining us live on Player so that we can show off guns. Shoot us. There you go. Oh, look at that. That is my Kimber revolver right there. The Ferrari of handguns. That's right. I said it. Let's see what Babyface he has right there. Okay, there you go. Oh, an official. Oh, something might be announced.
No
tonight.
announcements. Don't get excited. This is an 80%. No announcement.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no. Walter?
Don't get excited.
Oh, look at that. The Ferrari of handguards. You know what? Why did I think that Walter was in Louisiana? I have no idea, but somehow I believe that. So yeah, there you go. You're joining us live on Player, right? If you're listening to this on the podcast audio from somewhere in the world and you want to join us live, go to Player/Who Moved My Freedom podcast. That's how you find us. Or WMMF podcast. If you're watching or listening to this on YouTube later on, same thing. That's where you come over to join us. And if you hang out with us here, you will all get to see my Ferrari, because, you know, it was my birthday. And that's the reason why in this thing there's a Ferrari. That's right. That's why it's in there. Right there. It was my birthday. Lola decided to get me a Ferrari for my birthday. No one believes it, I guess. Okay, there you go. So, if you guys are ready, they don't know what to believe. They don't.
I just have a feeling I know exactly what you mean, but we'll see.
Both of them are like, okay, we don't know. We don't know what is happening right now. This idiot could do anything. So anyway, here we go. So if everyone's ready here, I'm going to kick this off. We'll get this going.
Welcome back to the Hank Strange Situation, Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Franklin Armory. Franklin Armory provides 100% US-made firearms and awesome binary option triggers. Their focus and purpose is to provide freedom tools to all Americans, especially those in not-so-free states. So when you're in the market, please consider Franklin Armory. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Let me throw everyone up in here. Let's get ready for the jazz hands. Let's get the jazz hands going. I'll do a revolver jazz hands. There you go. I hope you guys have your big girl panties on, because we are live, and this is episode, I don't even know. I did have it here, but now I don't have it here, so I don't know. I think it's 1019, but I can't see anything here. Let me see. Let me look at my notes. Hold on a second. Here we go. Yes, 1019 Free for All Monday with BFP Walt, of course, and myself. And
Walt, not BFP Walt.
Yes.
You said BFP Walt.
Well, yes, that's true. Okay, yes, doing too much at one time. So we got Babyface P. Boom. There he goes. I don't know why he's chewing on his beard.
He's contemplating. I'm
researching.
He's like a salty sea captain. I don't know what the hell he's
I don't even know where Slovakia is. Maybe in Czechia.
Oh boy. And then here's Walter.
And Ukraine. It touches Ukraine. Yeah, the spotty. The people say the heat treat on the parts are a little spotty, and they kind of don't work. So yeah. I think that answers that question.
Pick and choose what you want.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on here. That we have to talk to you guys about. So let's see. I'll start with this. Here's the like you guys know, we change the graphics of this now. It's kind of like a thing. We change the graphics every time we do it. So boom, there it goes. Oh, you know what I just realized about this one? Damn it.
What's with the
look right there. There's 3 E's in freedom. I thought this one was perfect. I was like, oh, this one's perfect. Look, it has the Ferrari. This is just like my Ferrari, guys. which I'll show you guys here as we go.
But you got yourself another die-cast Ferrari?
That's why this Ferrari is here. And then look, so we got, there's the Eagle. That's Walter.
What's going on? What's going on with that? The skull with a tongue. What's up with that?
Yeah, hold on a second. Hold on. I don't know why.
It's made off of freaking AI. You can't expect it.
Yeah, the AI kills me. The AI. That's where it always comes up with something. So I did no editing to this one. That's why I didn't notice. Usually I take the time to edit them. But yeah, so there you go. That's kind of freaky. It's not bad though. You can't hate on that. A skull with a tongue, right? Not too bad.
I'm always looking at the very background to see what's floating around.
Yeah, this is weird right here. See this stuff? That's weird.
What the heck?
That's New York City right now with troops, with National Guard troops in the subway. That's what that is.
New York is nothing compared to what's going on in Haiti. So.
Oh my God! Oh, dude, Haiti! Wow, that is just total.
There's right now on Facebook. They're having that the Caribbean Council thing is having I guess like a news. I saw the Guyanese, how do you say it? Guyanese president was on there, or whatever he is. He was talking. He's not a very old guy either.
No, I think the latest president of Guyana is like a youngish looking dude. I might be older than him.
You are. I can tell you that right now.
I might be older than him. Yes. I told you guys we should just go back there and take it over, man. Just imagine that, you know.
I don't want no.
You're not trying to get jumped by the Argentinians.
No, that's the Venezuelans.
Oh, Venezuelans. Sorry, Venezuelans. My apologies to the Argentinians or the Brazilians.
No,
somebody's gonna put some troops over there. Trust me. But it won't be Guyanese people.
And God, please, Lord, let's not get involved with that clusterfuck. Oh, please, no.
Hey, so listen, I have a lot of friends from Haiti, and we've talked about Haiti, and it sucks what's going on there, but Haiti has to work their shit out.
Haiti has to fix it themselves.
Yeah. And I'm from Guyana. I feel the same shit for Guyana, by the way. Guyana's got to work its shit out.
Those countries, those type of arrangements is the same kind of thing as going to the Middle East and trying to tell these people how to live their lives. Their mind doesn't work the same way. It isn't wired the same way.
Yeah.
No matter what you try, no matter what you do, they don't work the same way.
Yeah.
So
there's a saying of like, a rap song or a song springs to my head like, "Don't save her, she doesn't want to be saved." You ever came across a chick like that where, she's got a boyfriend. She's like, first of all, a hot chick, like cute, whatever. And then she's got a boyfriend, but her boyfriend likes to beat her up. But you think like maybe you should save her, but she don't want to be saved by you. She likes to get, beat up or abused or mistreated, and you can't do anything to save that chick except wind up taking a bullet or some stabs from someone. So best thing for you to do is stay the hell out of it.
Next.
Yeah. Stay away. It sucks though. It sucks because there are people in Haiti that are gonna suffer, but at some point in your life you have to suffer enough that you go, that's it, we're done with this shit.
Well,
so
it's not. I'm just gonna say this: it's not the United States of America's problem. So we need to stay the fuck out of it. Oh my God!
Night Train says the Clintons did a number on Haiti with the Clinton Foundation.
Yeah, they fucked them so hard. Literally.
Yeah.
And
Guyana, I feel the same way about Guyana, but I think Guyana is not in those straits right now. I feel like there's so much oil in Guyana and so much natural resources that the people of Guyana can't benefit from, but other countries are definitely going to step in there and do something about that. I don't know that Haiti has those same resources. Otherwise, like Dominican Republic or something would have rolled on their asses a long time ago. But
that's more you know.
Yeah, Guyana has a lot of natural resources, by the way. A lot. Including it has Amazon, and the Amazon there's a lot of shit in there, but they have gold, bauxite, oil, all kinds of shit.
One thing you can always count on when you see a picture of Haiti in turmoil, there will be a military type person standing with an M14. every time, because we gave the Haitians thousands of M14s at one point. Every time, they're like everywhere in that country. So
yeah. We mess too much with places, and I think like if you're really gonna invest that much into a place, you should just own it. You should just own it. But let's remember, lots of nations have given up these places a long time ago. Like England didn't technically give up Guyana; they just convinced everyone in Guyana to vote for their own. I talk about this every time we talk about sovereignty. Because my dad was one of the people who said we should not get our own, because my parents were born British citizens, and then England convinced everyone, hey, don't you want to be free? You guys can make your own decisions. Do whatever you want to do, but that costs you. That costs you.
Well,
so and you got to fight to maintain that all the time. So, it seems like a cool thing, and I believe in freedom, but freedom comes, you gotta fight for it.
I could fix New York City in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Now you're not gonna like the way I fix New York City, but I can fix New York City.
Did you see the turning? The powers that be are making a turn with what they're saying. Anybody that so they have police and whatever law enforcement down in the subway system to make sure people aren't killing each other.
National Guard, and the mayor and the governor have both come out and said, like, if you act up in the subway and you're an illegal immigrant, we're going to ship you back because you don't have a right to the subway.
They're not going to ship anybody back.
Yeah,
and then what was
they'll
the other
ship
one?
you right back to the Roosevelt Hotel.
But no, why have y'all been so soft on crime to begin with? This is what happens. Your policies brought us here.
Yeah, when you invite that type of person into your house, that's what happens.
Yeah.
There was a video I saw today.
This was my post that I put up on everywhere, actually.
It's underground. Yeah, there's a video I saw today of a guy playing cello in the subway system. He was a musician playing in the subway system, and some black woman walks up behind him, grabs his aluminum water bottle, and just whacks him on the back of the head with it as hard as she could, and walks away.
Wow. Now, I don't even want to go there.
They found her.
I don't even, and they'll do nothing to her. They'll do. She should be lined up somewhere, put up, tied up.
They found her.
And let her back the living shit out of her.
They found her because she had shoplifted a $450 baseball cap from Macy's or one of the department stores.
Really? A good upstanding young lady like that?
Citizen.
Really?
I didn't see this.
Turns
out
she
video?
She already had 2 bench warrants sitting currently because she had failure to appears for previous cases. And the judge let her off and said, "Oh, she'll come back. Don't worry about it. Send her back out into public. She'll come back."
Wait, the judge let her off after she hit the guy?
The third time!
Oh, wow.
Straight to the outdoor fenced-in camp.
Yeah.
I don't know what to. Don't know what to tell him.
The head shaved.
You know what?
Pajamas put on, and that's it.
Did you see the guy that got shot in the eye? I saw this one yesterday as well.
This is another New York one.
Let me look up and see where it was. Shot in the eye.
Listen, New York is becoming. Remember the movie Escape from New York? Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Straight to the camp. There's a time and place to have camps, and the time is right now. You have to.
New York City is going to be like Haiti soon, man. We're gonna. You got to let them just run with it.
You have a whole generation with no home learning.
Mm-hmm.
That have no respect for anybody, for anything. Mm-hmm. And there's no way how do you fix a rabid dog?
You got to put them down. But here's the thing: here's the thing about New York City that I feel, right. Like, I'm a New Yorker. Out of the 3 of us, I grew up in New York. I'm going to tell you this: New Yorkers are responsible for this bullshit ultimately. We can't just put it on the politicians. It's the stupid people in New York that keep voting for these idiots.
People.
Pierce County, Washington is where this one happened.
Oh, okay.
Man was just minding his own fucking business, driving out of a parking lot, attempted carjacking, and the people, the folks that tried to carjack him, pulled the trigger and shot him through his right eye. He said it bounced off his bridge of his nose and now is lodged above one of his teeth. Lost his eye, is blind in that eye now. Walks into the courtroom to tell the judge, "I don't think you should let these people free." And the judge says, "Oh, we'll put ankle monitors on these kids and let them go about their business. Don't worry about
it." Age and color and nationality. Tell me.
I believe they were foreign-born from south of the border.
Illegals.
I believe that's what they were. I'm trying to find exactly.
We've lost that. Now we call them immigrants. Now people that are really immigrants
is a bullshit term.
Have just been put down into the criminal level.
You're not an immigrant, immigration.
You're an immigrant if you got green card.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing. So did you see? Because we're talking about a bunch of things.
Before the shooting. Terry says the same teens were caught on camera accused of attacking a woman at a nearby Winco before stealing her car and purse.
See, the judge that judge needs to be taken out and strung up too.
So did you see in the by the way, the only way I could even bring myself to watch the stupid State of the Union was
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch that.
I watched it through Viva Fry. I watch it.
That's probably the only way to do it. Yeah,
I watched it through him, and then. But anyway, so like the president in there, what's her name? Marjorie Taylor Greene kept taunting him to mention the young girl who was raped and murdered and all that.
And then he did.
Stuff. Yeah, and then he admitted that it was illegal. Yeah.
Called him an illegal, and then had to walk it back like 2 days later.
Made an apology for calling the person illegal, but didn't make an apology for all the other shit.
Nancy Pelosi was on MSNBC that same time and was like, "Oh man, he probably should not have called them illegals. I don't think he should. I don't agree with that."
Here's the thing, man. I still the majority of my family that's still alive lives in New York City. So
that's their fault.
Yeah, it's not, this is choices that people make. If you're in New York City, stop voting for these people. Don't even wait to vote. Drag those people out of office. Drag them out of office. Kick them out. Get rid of them. Did you see where, what's her name? Letitia James, what do they call it in New York? Is it district attorney? No. Attorney General, I guess, of New York, that she went to do a speech in front of the fire department, and they started booing her, and so now the fire department is tracking down all the firefighters who booed her, and they will be punished. It's illegal
and unconstitutional, and they can sue. I hope they're because I know fire departments all have whatchamacallit. They're not independent.
The union.
They have unions.
I hope their union shoots the shit out of them.
That's a first. I mean, if I boo you, that's First Amendment right. You're not above criticism because you become the whatever you are.
Yeah, I don't care. They have some policy that they can't boo in these ceremonies or whatever, but bullshit.
Big-time New York politicians think that they run.
They're gangsters.
Banana Republic. They think they're in charge of everything.
They're gangsters.
They really
that has
are.
to end. That has to end. So the people of New York, if you don't do something, you deserve, there's people here saying they should just wall off New York City and just let it be free for all, mutant leagues. Just let everyone run wild. Whoever rules it, rules it. Listen, it's on you. Why are you a person who lives in New York City and you're going for this bullshit? Why are you going for it? Why are you letting New York City literally, New York, I was talking to Crumpy about this. It's been a while since New York had, a president came from New York. So in our modern times, there's a president from New York, and New York City decided they're going to take this person apart with bullshit. Right? Why are you guys going for that? And you shouldn't even wait until it gets there before you realize something's wrong. There's a lot of shit going on in New York that's wrong. When they kick your kids out of school so that they can have other people stay in the school. When all of this shit is going on, I saw the governor of New York, because now if you go on the subways in New York, the National Guard's going to go through your shit. So whatever bag you take on there, they're going to go through it. And someone said to her, but what if people don't want their bags searched? She said, well, then you just get off the subway. Don't take the subway. Don't use the subway.
You don't like your constitutional rights? Well,
so Here you are. Let's say they're looking for weapons on these people. You know what's the problem in New York, but for people have to go to work on the subway. So people have to go to work, and they run the risk of trying to defend themselves if some shit goes down, and then they're gonna get punished because they're trying to defend themselves. You can't even have pepper spray in New York City.
You can't have a slingshot in New York City.
You can't have shit in New York City.
Real quick, I'm on the Twitter. Can we go back to Haiti real quick? Did you guys mention that the leader of the main gang? Did you mention his name?
Barbecue,
and he's a cannibal.
Well, there's this rumor going around that
his name's Barbecue, Walt.
Listen, it's all possible. Let's just put it that way. It's all possible.
Haiti. Yeah. Anyways, never mind.
Yeah, Walter's trying to stay out of trouble. Here's the thing. Look, Haiti has beautiful people. Like I said, I have lots of friends from Haiti.
There's going to be a lot of dead beautiful people.
There's beautiful people there, but here's the thing. You don't have anything you can't defend. If you're not willing to fight for civilization, you will not have civilization. Okay?
Yeah.
This is why, when my parents walked away from Guyana, they gave up a lot. Both my parents had family there. They had property, all kinds of things. It broke both of their hearts. Like, I remember seeing my dad, like, when his, I told you my father was raised by his aunt, right? Not by his parents. And we lived in Nigeria when his aunt died. And his aunt basically treated him like the aunt in Harry Potter, right? He was like the servant. But that was the only mother that he ever knew, and I saw him crying, right? He couldn't go back to Guyana. He couldn't do anything about that. Same thing for my mom, right? They left their family. Just think about that. If you guys had to leave Florida and leave your family behind, it's fucked up. But that's the extent that these people went to get away from there. So you either get away from these places, or if you're there, you fight for it. And you get rid of the people that are fucking up your place. One way or the other. I don't see New York City in a different light than what I see the shit happening in Haiti. People in these places are not willing to fight to make these places better. They're just not. So, this is how it goes. There's a gang running Haiti, there's a gang running New York City. So,
well, there's more than one gang running Haiti, so.
Yeah.
And that's who's going to start fighting amongst for control of things.
Yeah, Nitrate says they practice a lot of voodoo in Haiti. Yeah, guess what? In America, we practice a lot of voodoo too. What do you think? Why do you think these people are out here sacrificing kids and doing all kinds of crazy shit?
We practice all kinds of shit.
We'll be back.
Walther Arms has been making concealed carry handguns for over 90 years, starting with the PPK. Today, Walther is based in the good old US of A and still builds quality firearms like the PPQ and PDP for personal defense and competition. So when you're in the market, please consider Walther Arms. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Walther Arms.
All right, we're back here. Okay, so there's
what
a
else
lot
is going on? Let's forget about politics.
You want to hear what else is going on, Walt? You'll appreciate this. You'll approve of this. I made a purchase the other day, and it came in, and I'm excited because it is a step up in my tool
I got you a good caliper.
What does it say? Mitsutoyo?
Mitsutoyo. It's the Japanese caliper brand. Finally, after years of using a 1960s dial caliper, I moved up to a real electronic.
So is this a high quality H2O?
Higher quality.
This is, for the home shop, this is about the nicest you're gonna get.
Yeah, it'll get by. It'll do you just fine.
It's not gonna give you precision like other tools. If you want really high precision, there are other tools for that. But for me, this will do everything I need. And I'm so impressed. I bought one of the cheap ones off Amazon for like $25 one time just to play with. And it cannot hold zero. This thing's like you on the Amazon cheapies, you extend it out and go back and you're plus or minus 5, 10, 20 thousandths of an inch, which is not great. This one, see if it proves me wrong. Right right back to zero every time. It is awesome. Super awesome.
Okay, for all the gun nerds, we've just hit you with true gun nerdery. I don't even know what we just saw. I don't
machine
even know.
shoppery.
I don't even know.
A real set of quality Japanese calipers. Hell yeah. They're
Well, I mean,
nice.
Walter said higher quality, so I'm guessing there's some
German?
There's always
some form.
German?
Oh, is it German? I was gonna say like Russian.
No,
AK
there's always something more if you want to spend more
Yeah.
money.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
These here, brand new, are like, so mind you, the ones that people futz with on Amazon are like $35. These here, brand new, I think are $160 or $180, something like that. So I got them used. It's a used set off of eBay, but it holds zero. It does everything I need, and I'm happy.
So already, Gen Champ Jr. says Brown and Sharp is where it's at. But,
Brown and Sharp,
Mr. Toyo
I thought
is
they got
decent.
bought out. They used to be an American-made one,
Yeah.
and they got bought out.
Yeah, Brown and Sharp used to be the creme de la creme, but it's
Yeah.
sometimes not as much anymore. But
Okay.
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, some people, it's like Ford, Chevy. If you love Fords, you're going to have a Ford no matter how bad they fuck you.
Yeah.
Truth.
I mean, so there's Brown and Sharp people that are Brown and Sharp people till the day they die. So
I have some
I never even heard of Brown and Sharp or Mr. Toyo.
they make
Mitsutoi-
measuring tools. They make all kinds. They've been doing it forever. Brown and Sharp's an old name. So.
Before I bought these, I was looking at a set of oh God, what's the one that everybody loves? I have some of their equipment. I have a bunch of their equipment. The American brand that is Starrett. I was looking at buying a Starrett one.
Yeah, Starrett's another one. Yeah.
They're all the same price. I've heard good things about the Japanese one, so I just went with it. It was well made, well priced.
Yeah,
That's
Japanese
good.
make good stuff. Like Japanese glass is good, right?
Dude, we took the Toyota in today to get a front end alignment, tire rotation. Before we go to North Carolina next week, we're going to be out of town next week, by the way. And come to find out, even though we bought the car used, it's still within its 2-year free tire rotation and oil change thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So they were like, "Oh, we'll just rotate the tires and do an oil change for free," and we're like, "Fuck it, all right, we'll get a free oil change. Why not?"
Yeah. Did the person because you said it was used, did that person buy it originally from that Toyota dealership?
Yep, they bought it from Gatorland. Yep.
Yeah. So all that stuff continues with it, and then whatever comes with it from Toyota goes wherever you take it. But yeah.
Yep. So we were. I thought we were going to have to pay about $150, $160 to do all of the rotation and front end alignment and things like that, and I think the front end alignment was $106, and then the oil and rotation was free, and we were left happy. So
yeah, Toyota's good. Toyota's a good company. I was tempted to get like the new Lexus and stuff like that that's coming out.
Marley and I talked about that. There is the only benefit of getting the Lexus over the 4Runner is you can get it in V8, which is pretty cool. But it's the same body.
There's also I think you could get a hybrid too now.
Really?
Yeah. I think you can get a hybrid also.
There was a hybrid RAV4 on the lot today, and I was like, you know what? If I didn't need the room, that'd be a pretty nice. Got 40 highway, 39 highway, 40 city, or something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah. Jen Champ says I have a ton of old school Brown and Sharp Mitutuyo stuff from Starrett to if you take care of it, it'll last for. What does Jen Champ Jr. do? I know he's been on here forever.
You should ask him. I have no idea. I assume he does something.
I thought one of us, like you, would be the one because he seems like he builds shit.
Well, I have some Starrett thanks to Walter and Walter Senior. I do own some Starrett stuff now too because I had bought some Starrett from the Senior's property. I have one Brown and Sharp dial caliper. Well, not dial caliper. What's the one? The little. Well, I can't remember what it's called. I have one of those that's Brown and Sharp. Yeah. And I have 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, and 4 inch in Starrett. I have a bunch. I mean, it's one of those things when you find tools like any of the I don't want to say high end, but like the brand name stuff, Starrett, Brown and Sharp, Mitutoyo, any of those. If you find them at like a garage sale or something for a couple bucks, usually it's good just to pick it up. Yeah, it's probably still fine. They last.
Yeah, I mean, the squares and scales and all that kind of stuff. It's nice to have a nice set of scale. I just said the word, not scale, but the right angle.
Squares?
Squares, all that kind of measuring tool, that kind of stuff.
I had one the other day that I was looking to get a. So the reason I bought this is my old 1960s, 70s. When did we go to the moon, Walt? 1960, 1970.
69.
69. So the dial caliper I have took us to the moon. It was my grandfather's when he worked at Honeywell.
Oh.
It's on its last legs because it keeps losing. It's not perfect every time, and it has some issues. And then, oh my fucking god, I had it on the table because I was measuring something. I turn my back, a tiny little hand reaches up, I turn around, and I hear on the chair,
he's
next to me, Asher has it like a hammer and is smacking it
nice.
on the chair next to me.
Nice
and I was
one.
like, oh, fuck.
Grandpa would be proud.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, it's time. It's time.
I give.
Yeah, it's gonna live in this box, so he can't get his hands on it and go on a high shelf, and it will only be you. But yeah, no, it was one of those where it had broken. The one had broken, and I was like, I need to measure the diameter of something quite large. Mm-hmm. So I went and I dug through my drawer, and I went up to like the 3-inch caliper, and I cranked it on, and I was like, okay, let me learn how to read this because I haven't read one of these in a while. Okay, that's the size. So. But no, any of those things, they're always good. If you find them used, pick them up. They're worth it.
Yeah, so Gen Champ Jr. says, I'm a machinist, but mostly a programmer now. So boom, there you go.
What are those called? They're not called dial calipers.
And then right? Flying Rich says, yo, yo, yo. So shout out to Flying Rich and everyone out there in the chat. We appreciate you guys. Smash those arrows ups.
Hey, Rich, I like your 3D printed tail hook you made there. I was going to comment. I forgot. Today was one of those crazy days. I was like, here, there, over there, upside down, left, right.
I thought you were still in Louisiana for some reason.
No, we got back last night. I went to bed last night around 1:00 in the morning, and I was slow getting up this morning, and I'm getting ready to eat. And Peggy's like, "There's a truck outside." I was still at home. There's a truck outside the shop, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So,
there's no way you're gonna get over there.
Well, it's only a mile away from my house, so I threw my shoes on, went over there, and it was some material that I ordered, and the truck had a lift back on the back with his pallet jack, so he rolled it onto the lift back down on the ground, and by the time I got there, he hit it off the truck.
Oh, okay. So Joe didn't get in yet?
No, Joe was there, and Connor was there. Both.
Oh, you were good then.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it would have happened. I mean, I got there in a couple of minutes. I just threw my shoes on, dumped my lunch, and dumped my breakfast into a coffee cup, and took it with me.
Right.
So,
Walter, the word I was looking for is micrometer. I had the full. Thanks to your father's lot, I had a full set of 1 to 4 inch micrometers, and it was very useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I in the shop, I don't have a fancy pair of calipers like you just bought. I got something that probably came from Harbor Freight a few years back, but it works and it still works. So for what I do, 9 times out of 10, that'll work for me. Yeah. I mean, I like the better ones, but yeah.
I like the idea of working in precision. I don't always work in crazy precision, but like when I thread a barrel, I try to get it dialed into like 1/1000th of an inch wobble.
Yeah, I mean,
things like that.
Most gun stuff is not crazy precision.
Yeah. I don't. My lathe can't do tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands.
You know, I just had an idea, Patrick, of what you could do that you would blow up on social media.
Oh, God. I already know what I'm going to do to blow up.
You get a ton of orders in. First of all, okay, you go naked. You put on a leather apron. Okay,
and he's gonna do a John Cena or whatever.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. That was crazy. But listen,
I gotta give that guy credit, man. Yeah. That guy's ripped.
Yeah, if you're built like Cena, I mean, Cena had cuts on his Johnson.
Yeah, he's freaking ripped.
Yeah, his Johnson.
Why is he naked in something? I don't know that I need to know.
He walked out on the stage at the Oscars with a piece of paper over his Johnson.
Yeah. Wow! I don't know that I got the for Johnson for that.
Do we show it? Should I show that?
No, that's not. But
that dude is fit. I tell you what.
Oh, he's ripped. He is ripped.
That dude is fit.
Yeah, he's not fucking around right now.
Yeah.
Is that a revenge body? Does he have a revenge body on? Did he get
work
divorced?
out all the time? Like, if somebody paid me hundreds
He's a
of thousands
wrestler.
of dollars a year to stay in shape, I'd probably be fit.
Hello. If that's your business, yeah.
You're gonna be ripped.
Yeah.
I mean,
So
Y'all want to hear a proud moment from me?
look, check this out, Patrick. This is how he
Look at
came
that.
out.
God damn, that dude is ripped.
Yeah, he looks like he could be the Terminator.
Okay, I got a proud moment, guys. I got a proud moment.
Look, he's got cuts down in his. I mean, seriously, dude.
What are those called, Hank?
Those cuts? Cum
It's
gutters?
called an Adonis belt, but you have another name that you
Cum
love.
gutters?
There it is.
Oh dear.
Proud
Lola's
moment.
right now texting me.
Ready?
Go
Only
ahead.
proud moment. You're gonna probably make fun of me anyways, but I'm gonna tell you.
Oh boy.
At my heaviest last year, I weighed myself at 210. 210, maybe closer to 250.
Oh, you're a lightweight.
At my parents' house over the weekend, before I took a shower, I got on the scale, 182.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
I'm making it work. I'm losing some weight.
Congratulations. We can I think we could chalk that up to the Chromie V diet.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, Chromie V making you suffer.
Working all the time. I mean, I've gotten much stronger from just carrying a 25-pound child around all the time.
Right.
My mom complains we went to did we do the weekend thing? I don't think
No, we're doing it now.
I went to the Strawberry Festival on Friday.
Cool.
And mom and dad, well, dad's old, and I say old, he's got bad back and shoulders, and he's, grumpy old man. But mom complains because she carries Asher around for 15 minutes and then starts going, oh my God, he's so heavy. Can somebody take him from me? And I'm like, that's nothing. 15 minutes of carrying him, that's nothing. I put him on my back and I can ruck for an hour before I really start going, oh my God, I want to die.
I mean, that's a big baby, man. His head weight alone.
We had somebody.
The freaking noggin on that kid.
I forgot where we were, but I had one of the ladies as we were walking by said something like, look at that big old head. That is the cutest big old head I've ever seen, or something like that. That is the perfect bald little head, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was wide open. That was wide open for a good comment. I'll tell you what.
All right, yeah. Flying Rich says, "What's an Oscar?" So I didn't look at the Oscars. I don't know who won.
I didn't watch it. I just saw that.
Yeah, that John Cena thing is going viral, so that's why that's.
I mean, that's they've had to do something like that because the show had turned in nothing but a woke political event where everybody comes out and cries about something else, and they had the criers there about the Palestinians and everything too.
They got that.
Yeah.
But they had to do something, pull something like that, or people they get 0 ratings. It doesn't get a lot of ratings.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's looking at it. I'm definitely not looking at it. And look, John Cena, we've talked about him, like how he learned Mandarin to apologize
to appease the
Chinese. Yeah, but you know what? He's funny.
He is actually. The new movie they did
Snickety
actually looks pretty funny.
Yeah, what is it? Something Snickety?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know the exact name, but it actually. I don't know that I'll see it in a movie, but when it hits HBO, I will actually watch it. It looks pretty good.
What movie? Because I saw. Is it a movie where he plays a character that these guys made up?
Yeah, it's their made up
that's
cousin.
on Amazon. That's on Amazon Prime.
It's on Prime. It's not in the theaters. Oh shit! No. I will actually go watch it.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. It was funny. John Cena is the funniest thing in that movie.
I will go watch it because I won't go to a theater, but it looked funny. I watched some things of it. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, Jen Champ Jr. says, how roided was Cena, though? Oh, he's roided.
That dude, that is not a natural human body. That's not what humans naturally look like.
He's in beast mode.
You can get cut up like that, but to get the bulk,
no water, don't
cut
eat.
Up like that?
No salt, no water, no nothing. Yeah, you can get cut, but that ain't a normal person. Humans don't look like that.
But he's one of those people that you can't really hate him. You can't really hate him. He's funny. He's funny. As long as he doesn't start talking anti-gun shit, it's all good.
On the flip side, though, so on a different kind of tangent, is what's his name gonna beat Jake Paul's ass?
Mike Tyson.
Is Mike Tyson gonna beat the bricks off of Jake Paul?
So my son asked me about this. Mike Tyson's gonna get fucked up.
You think so? I don't know.
I think so. Listen, I watched
Mike Tyson can
like
take a punch. I don't think Jake Paul actually can.
I never went to see Mike Tyson fight, right? Like when I was a kid, I couldn't do that, but I watched him fight. Like I saw that stuff. He was the champ in my time, right? In New York City, but he an old dude.
He is.
I don't care how you slice it and dice it.
He looks pretty good.
No, I mean because he naturally is. That's genetics, right? He has those genetics to look good, but I don't know. That doesn't like
No, I'm saying
young genetics but
he was in the ring and he was looking okay.
Right? No. I understand, but Jake Paul is younger and is a fighter,
young,
right? Yeah,
he's real young.
That's the thing. So if Tyson, now does Jake Paul have like? Those old school skills that Tyson has or whatever. I don't know. But
Mike Tyson, let me just we'll round this up real quick.
Okay.
Mike Tyson, when he was young, was a fucking animal.
Beast. A monster.
And the only thing that kept him under control was his trainer at the time.
Yeah, Gus D'Amato.
He was a fucking...
Yeah.
When he got in the ring, he was for blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was...
And not biting your ear off. He'll knock you the fuck out.
I want to see that happen again. Personally,
I don't think we're gonna see it. I don't think we're gonna see it. I mean, it would be awesome, but if you ask me, like reality-wise, I don't think so.
I think it's going to come down to: does he, as an old man, have the stamina to stay in the ring longer?
But also, is Jake Paul gonna beat up this Mike Tyson? I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't think so.
There's no way, man. Jake Paul can't go back to the hood after that.
If he beats up Mike Tyson, yeah.
Wait, it all comes down to hunger. It all comes down to hunger.
I don't think it's gonna become bloody. Like I don't see this.
If we want to put a pool
that's
together,
be a knockout.
If we want to put a pool together, I'm on Team Tyson. I want to see Tyson.
I don't think Tyson can actually beat that unless it's staged.
I think he could.
How old is Tyson now? He's got to be at least my age, or no, he's got to be older. So Tyson's what, 55?
He's probably pushing 60, probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
he's 57.
57. Oh
no.
60.
He's pushing 60. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No. Listen, you know what? Listen, I just turned 52. I want no blows.
You're not a professional boxer. But
I'm just telling you, old dudes don't want to get hurt. When you get hurt as an old dude, you don't recover.
Of a regular person.
I haven't talked to you guys in a week.
Mm-hmm.
I fell down in the shop again.
Oh no.
God!
And landed on the same wrist that was broken.
Oh
no!
Walter, what the hell? Why is Joe over there, man?
Well,
next time you're gonna fall, push Joe down first and fall on him.
I'm not blaming Joe, but Joe moved a hose where it wasn't normally at.
And you tripped over it, or
I tripped over. I was carrying a box and I tripped over that hose.
Oh no!
And I landed on my. Luckily, part of it was on my knee, but I landed. I went forward, not backwards, and landed on this wrist, and it effing hurt.
Is your hand swollen right now?
It didn't swell up like last time. Last time I had a big old knot where it broke last time.
Oh.
This
time
you
think it's not broken. You're pretty sure.
So yeah, it's probably
not.
No,
it's not broken. Peggy wanted me to go get X-ray, and I said, "Fuck, I ain't going to get no X-rays." So,
oh my God, Walter. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back and chastise Joe. I haven't seen him come in here yet.
No, leave Joe alone. It wasn't his fault.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like High Point Firearms and Full Forge Gear, bags and gear for everyday life. Did you know High Point is an American family-owned and operated company located in Ohio with over 30 years of manufacturing experience? High Point is proud to be the home of the working man's gun and your source for affordable handguns and carbines with a lifetime warranty. So when you're in the market, please consider High Point.
Okay, are you trying to say we can't chastise Joe, Walt? Is that what you just said?
No, I didn't say,
know you didn't say that.
I didn't say that. I just said it wasn't his fault.
I mean, we got to chastise him a little bit.
All right, well, you can do
just
that.
a little bit.
You gotta be careful of where you leave tools around the shop.
Yes, Joe, damn it. You know what? I think you should demand Joe go on his social medias and make a public apology with tears. I want to see tears.
If he would have broken his wrist, I think it would have been a little more like. Okay,
well, the biggest thing, I was so fucking pissed off. I said, "Not again! No!" But luckily, I went out to dinner with my machinist friend Mike and his wife and his little boy. We went and ate pizza after that, and I had to move my hand, my arm. I had to pick it up with the other arm to move it.
Okay,
that's how much it hurt. I had to go like, okay, here we go.
Oh God.
So listen, Joe is texting me right now. He says, I'm listening to the show, laugh out loud, the app doesn't have a live chat, doing laundry like an adult.
Good for him.
No, like I said, it wasn't.
I hope you're doing that laundry in shame, Joe. Shame on you.
I was carrying a box, and I should have been looking where if I was walking, but I wasn't. So
yeah, don't you know your boss is a geriatric? Damn it!
Oh, you know what? Here's coming up for you. Coming up for you, Hank.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, we do it this way. You understand that too?
Yeah. Go easy. Go easy on the old man, Joe. Don't put Joe was like, you know what?
I wish this was live. I'd drop one in and head it towards Trenton.
Yeah. Listen, Joe, I haven't solidified all the shit I'm inheriting yet, so we can't let
nothing bitch.
We can't let him go out like that.
I wish this was real. This is an airsoft.
Yeah, what is this?
Of the Russian underbarrel.
Oh, that's cool as shit. Still, that's. Even as an airsoft, that's neat as hell.
Oh, it is. I bought it. You know, I had an idea of doing this in like 25 millimeter, like the flare round.
Yeah.
And I think I would sell as many as I could make if I did it. But yeah, this is an airsoft version, so I thought it was kind of cool, so I bought one.
Where'd you find that? It is cool.
There is a.
Ooh, it looks expensive.
There's an airsoft. This came from China, actually. There's an airsoft site. Next time they send me an email, I'll have to forward it to you.
It's not Evike, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
So that's cool as hell. I would love to put that under my AK just to have
all the shit on Patrick's AK is gonna get nuts. Go, Patrick.
It's what you would have if you were humping around Afghanistan.
I'm not saying no. Do it.
If you watch in Ukraine when they do it, it's really convenient. They just drop it right in the front.
You put it in the front and you click it, and then you. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
So
okay.
That's a future project that I don't know. It's just. Yeah. It'd be cool to make something that actually fired something out.
Listen, just to wrap up the Mike Tyson thing, I hope he doesn't get beat up too badly because I don't want Mike Tyson to get knocked so hard in the head he loses the lisp and the crazy magic wisdoms.
That high-pitched voice that Mike has?
Yeah. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. I don't want that to go away. Don't mess up Mike Tyson too much. I think that's not going to be what people think it's going to be.
He's probably pretty he's got a hard noggin. So
that's what I think. I think he's got a much harder noggin than
Mike Tyson is like he's like the human form of a pit bull.
Kind of, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, let me see what we're doing here. Oh, Walt, are you done with your what happened to you on the weekend that you broke your arm? Broke your fist?
No. I didn't break my arm, dumbass. Okay, that happened on Wednesday night. We went to pizza on Thursday. Thursday. Went to pizza that night. Had pizza. Friday went to work. Friday afternoon went to New Orleans for the weekend for my nephew's birthday party. Mm-hmm. That went off without a hitch. New Orleans weather was kind of rainy when we got there. It cleared up.
Okay, cool.
Sunday was yesterday. I came back last night, but yesterday during the day was Chamber of Commerce weather in New Orleans. New Orleans.
What does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
When it's like beautiful out.
Oh, okay.
That's cool. Chamber of Commerce weather.
Okay, cool.
So, but the best if you're going to go to New Orleans, you've never been. This is the time of year to go because it's not real effing hot. Mm-hmm. Because come the summertime, it is just as bad or worse than it is here. So, and the murder rate probably triples in the summertime in New Orleans too. I'm not lying.
No, you're not. Sadly, you're not.
Oh boy,
the brothers in New Orleans kill each other like like flies in New Orleans in the
It's
summertime.
New Orleans is one of those places. I think that and Chicago, the hottie rate goes up. Like one thing I noticed about New Orleans, everybody goes on a super hottie level. That's one thing. Like I noticed, like people get dressed the fuck up in New Orleans, man. I noticed this when I was there. Like to do anything, people get dressed up.
I have to bring up my tight pants spandex alert. I saw so many people. So many women that should not be licensed.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need to see the cottage cheese through the.
It's not for everyone. Leave mystery. Some people need a little mystery to enhance them. You know
just a nice smile.
Just a little mystery. Just a little mystery. So is that it? Is that it, old man?
Son, that's it for you.
No, go for it. Go. I'll behave myself.
No, Sunday got home, flight home, no problem. Boom.
Okay.
We're back. So.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Back in the saddle.
Yeah. So this this past week was my birthday, by the way. So big thanks to whoever knew it was my birthday, which you guys actually knew it was my birthday. And Peggy sent me a card, which was awesome, which I'm going to share with everyone right here. Let me see. I might have to put it under the special microphone. Oh, look at that.
No, I didn't see that
awesome.
One.
Yeah,
I did sign
nice.
that card. I did sign that card.
Yeah, you signed it. Yeah, it's in there. Right?
Yeah.
From Peggy and Walter.
Yeah.
There you go.
A lot of times I
awesome.
get a.
It's pretty cool.
I
love it. This is awesome. I love anything with a microphone on it. Very cool.
When if there's a week or coming up where there's 2 or 3 or 4 birthdays, I get handed a pile of cards and here, sign these.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay. Sometimes I sign her too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. Yeah. But this was very nice. So thank you, Peggy. Very nice. I love that. I'm gonna put it up. So that was for my birthday. Does anyone want to? Can we talk about my Ferrari now?
Sure.
Yeah, let's talk about. So, what do you guys think? Did I actually buy a Ferrari, or I mean, I know you guys saw the Cybertruck video.
Yeah, not as giddy you were about that Cybertruck. There's no way you'd lower yourself to a Ferrari. You could not lower yourself to a Ferrari.
That Cybertruck is so awesome. It's so awesome. I can't wait until Tesla freaking sends my my thing. And I have 2 of those things in, but one is old. One came from the morning after the thing, so I think they're just starting to get to the people from the morning after. I think they've gone through all the people from that first night, and they're getting to the morning after people.
I would like to know what I call their failure rate is on that.
Mm-hmm. A failure rate in terms of what kind of failure?
Nobody, not buying.
People not buying. There are a lot of people.
That?
Yeah. By the way, Lola said it's an awesome card. She's in the chat. There are a lot of people who cannot afford. So like, there's supposed to be 3 of them. The rear wheel drive is going to wind up being like 60,000 or something. The all wheel drive or dual motor is going to be about 80 something, and then obviously the tri motor with if you add on the Founders Edition, because you can get the Founders Edition and the dual motor, it's going to be like around 120. Which is average price for a pickup, like a nice pickup truck or SUV these days. That's what they're going for. I mean,
no.
And then if you're talking about one that's true, like Tesla is truly an American car. Like there's no Ford or no.
Wait, whoa, hold on.
Except for the van I have. My van.
Where does the lithium come from?
Tesla is doing lithium batteries here, but they are getting lithium from China. But Tesla is making their own batteries also.
Thank you.
Yeah. But everyone's getting their lithium from China, and ultimately all that shit is coming from West Africa.
And ultimately, all that stuff could end in like a one afternoon. So just remember that. That's all. We're in a very tumultuous time right now.
We're always in tumultuous times. I think there's always crazy shit going on. But I'm telling you, that Cybertruck is awesome, and I cannot wait to actually get one. But the video is up. It's on Stranger Palooza. It's actually doing pretty well on Stranger Palooza. So and it was fun, and a big shout out and thanks to the guys who
I bet it was.
You thought it was a fun video, you're saying?
No, I actually didn't get all the way through it. I got through about 3/4 of it, and then I got sequestered for something else, so I had to stop. But I can just, I got through the drag race and all that. So
So here's the thing. I think you were asking about the take rate. I think that there are people who can't do that. However, if you're early and you're getting that thing, there's people willing to pay you for your. So like you go through and get the reservation or whatever. There's people willing to pay money for that. Even though Tesla says they've got all these things where you can't sell it, I was looking at videos where people are selling them anyway. And right now, I think they're going like some people are selling them for $250. They're so.
I'm gonna tell you something, my friend. If you can get $250 out of somebody and you got two of them, you'd be a sucker not to take that motherfucking money. That's what I'm saying.
A lot of people are look. You know that Mercedes went and bought a Cybertruck and. A bunch of
they always
companies.
buy everybody's cars. That's the typical. That's corporate stuff. But
Lola put a link to my video here in the chat, or I could run some stuff in for you guys later.
Mercedes is never going to build anything like that. You know why? That is too fucking decadent.
So you know who built something like that in the past? Lamborghini.
Lambo's not Mercedes, though.
I know, yeah, but so Lamborghini built the LMO2. Now Mercedes does have a pickup truck, but isn't the Mercedes pickup truck? Is it a Ford or a Chevy? Who knows? You know,
I don't know.
It's not in America. It's in Europe. There's a pickup truck, but I don't think it's a. Let me see who the. No, the Mercedes.
They just
truck
rebranded.
Would be,
they rebranded as Mercedes.
So it wouldn't be Ford or it wouldn't be Ford then. It would be like it would be something in Stellantis then, I would assume, because that's who they would have the closest. Because didn't Mercedes have some kind of like a thing like with Dodge and all that back?
Well, Mercedes used to own Dodge.
Yeah, like 20 years ago, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and the problem with that was Mercedes didn't want to give up any of their technology for the lowly Chrysler product. Yes.
Yeah.
They held all their Mercedes stuff really tight to their chest, and
they did jack some stuff from that Chrysler had. Able Defense Mike says, "I forgot you wackos change times." Well, oh wait, there's no. Maybe wherever he is, there's no daylight saving.
Maybe he's in Arizona.
Yeah, he's in Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 100% behind all that fucking stupid time changing garbage.
Yeah. We need to end it.
Why does this keep going? What is it?
I don't know.
We're not. It's not about farming. It's not about World War II. It's not about what the fuck are we doing? Come on.
I don't know. It's crazy talk. I wish they would end it. So we'll see. Okay. So do you guys want to see? All of that said, do you want to see my Ferrari?
Get it over with. Come on.
Okay. Do you want to see my Ferrari? Lola bought me a Ferrari.
Oh wait. Hang on a second. Hang on. Are you going to keep your pants on?
By the way,
as long as
that would be my hog. That would be my hog.
Or like Ted Nugent said, I got a face like a Maserati. And there's a garage up ahead. Get in quick.
No, this is a genuine Ferrari that I have, but it's obviously not what you think. Check it out. I'm gonna go full screen here so you guys can see this. This is crazy.
Okay.
This is crazy. Check this out.
Oh, the Lego one.
Oh, the Lego one. That is cool.
Yeah. Ferrari Daytona. Ferrari Daytona. Here, let's flip it around. This is a big ass box.
Are you going to open the box and put it together? Are you going to put it together?
Yeah, I'm going to put it together with the kids, with the boys. They're not kids. With the men.
I was going to say, they're not little boys. Yeah.
with the men that I sired.
Yes.
So, yeah, for sure. We're going to put it together. It's awesome. So this, here, I'll show you guys. I'll run it in something from the internet so everyone can see what we're talking about here. This is an expensive Lego kit, by the way. $450, and it is big. It's 1/8.
Is it exclusive? Is it very exclusive? Yes.
Yeah. And it is genuine. It's like it's stamped with Ferrari.
License.
Yeah,
License.
and it's serialized and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so there is a limited number.
Yeah. And it has a V12 engine with moving pistons, authentic, like I said, the doors, all that kind of stuff. It's got a number plate and everything from Ferrari. It's like, the real deal.
Hank doesn't build any of his Legos, Lola says.
Not by myself. We all sit around and build.
Do you want Spencer to help you with that?
Yeah, if Spencer can deal with
let
me,
me get. Spencer just put something together over the weekend. Let me get it. I'll show it
cool.
to you.
Yeah,
It's Lego. Let me get it.
Yeah. So we all get together and do it. Everyone takes a part and a piece and puts everything together. And I've been putting Legos together. I introduced Legos to Lola and her children's. Okay. So, but do I do the whole thing? No. This is a family thing that everyone sits down and, hangs out and talks and puts the Legos together. So that's how we do it. It's fun. Mike, Able Defense Mike says, you want to see expensive Star Wars Lego is nuts. Oh, yeah. So, I'm trying to get Patrick and Chromie to get into building Lego stuff.
Oh, you don't need to get into. I love building Legos. They're just too goddamn expensive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, all the Lego sets are getting up there. Didn't I get him a Lego thing? Did he even build anything yet with that Lego thing?
With what?
Remember, I got him a Lego thing for something that was going on. I don't know what the hell
I don't remember that.
I don't know if it wasn't his baby shower. Yeah, there's some big-ass blocks of Lego. Did you already sell that on eBay?
We've used those.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Okay, I have a feeling you already sold that. That thing went immediately up for auction on Facebook Marketplace.
What are you talking about?
Everything. All the stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't remember why I gave him the Lego thing? Okay, here we go.
No.
Oh, it was something his birthday when he turned a year
Yeah.
old.
No, I remember getting Legos, and he liked that. Well, it's the Duplo blocks sort of thing. They're awesome.
They're big. Yeah, they're not actually Legos. Oh, cool. Yeah. This is from, what is this? Super Mario Brothers?
This one's Mario.
Yeah, that's Mario as well.
And this one is
that's a piranha plant from Mario.
Oh, cool. Now, is that Mario? Or is that a different character in that purple car?
No, that's who's that?
That's
Bowser.
Bowser. Oh, okay. There you go. Cool. Yeah, that is cool. Did you want to show him my look? Show him this. Look, Spence. Oh,
Lego Ferrari.
Oh, who's your daddy? Who's your daddy now, Spence? Who's your daddy?
He says, "Who's your daddy?"
Who's your daddy?
Yes, what he says. All right. Thanks, Spence, for showing us that.
Yeah.
By the way, Spence, this thing is going to take forever to put together.
He's like, "Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?"
What the hell is he talking about? He's like, "Wait, do I not know who my daddy is?"
That would have been a marvel of genetic engineering.
I mean, who else could create that cranium that Spencer has?
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That only comes... I've only seen a cranium in one family, that's yours. And then other than that, I've seen a massive noggin on Chromie V, which we don't know where the hell that cranium came from.
That's the superior.
I don't know who has... I don't think it's Patrick. Look at Patrick's head.
Lots of brain power.
Patrick, who has a cranium like that in your family, sir?
I do.
Not like Chromie.
He's a baby. What do you mean? It's not what he's going to look like forever.
Chromie's going to knock you out one day. You ever had, I don't know if he's done it, but the boys used to do it to me when they were babies. They used to headbutt me.
He's headbutted me a couple times, and it feels awful.
Yeah. Yeah. So those, I don't know, man. Those craniums are something else. So there you go. Oh, yeah, Lola says, you got my brother into it at Christmas for the first time. Yeah, so at Christmas, Lola's brother and her mom were hanging out with us, and we made him build Legos with us. So,
yeah,
that's like a family. It's a cool thing.
When you get a big set, it takes a lot of... You got to really pay attention to what you're doing, because if you mess up real early, you'll pay for it later.
Yeah,
so,
yes. But you know what? I almost don't want to, because this thing is so exclusive, I almost don't want to build it, but it's going to get built. Okay, we'll be right back.
With Armslist, you can shop the extensive list of local and nationwide firearms classified, now with more confidence because of their built-in firewall. For only $6.99 a month for personal use, or $30 a month for business vendors. So when you're in the market, please consider Armslist. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Armslist.
Absolutely. Shout out to Armslist. There is a link if you go up in the top of the chat, you guys will see that there's a link there for Armslist. Shout out to those guys for supporting us. You can get the first month membership for 99 cents on a premium personal account, and then it's $6.99 per month after that. And there's a what is the code up there? Promo code Strange. There you go. So there you go. Shout out to the Armslist folks for that. Yeah. So Able Defense Mike is saying, what is he saying about? Oh, look. Oh, this is cool. Tank. Abrams. I don't know. I'm guessing.
No, this is not Lego. It's Corgi, which is another brand. Actually, I think it's made in Poland.
Oh.
But this is a model of the Tiger tank that's at the 131. That's at the museum in England.
Oh, okay.
Bovington.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought that when we were over there one year. So only problem with this stuff is you have to have somewhere to keep it,
Mm-hmm.
and if you end up with so much of this stuff, then you run out of places to keep it. I'm almost to the point of giving some of this stuff away. So I don't know. But yeah, that's one.
Yeah, you guys have a lot. You guys have more Lego, I think, than even we have. More Lego, like built Lego stuff. And somewhere I have a McLaren that we haven't even built that I bought in from Lego.
I have an Apollo lunar module. I think I have the whole rocket, the Saturn V, that was bought for me.
Mm-hmm.
We had the James Bond car. The
Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, DB. What was it? What was it in James Bond?
DB9? Is it DB9?
Could be. That's on its. Yeah, I think DB9. Yeah.
There's some other stuff sitting here in boxes that haven't been built either. So, I don't know.
Yeah, Able Defense Mike says every horde started as one collectible. Says Lego doesn't take forever if you have the right brain for it. I don't stop. I start. I finish.
Yeah.
Don't bother me. I'm working on Lego.
Yeah, get away. Get away. Leave me alone.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Lego is awesome. It's good for the brain.
No, I had Lego since when I was, there wasn't all these fancy kits. It was blocks. You had to build your own fancy kit, so. Yeah.
We also used to do, what is it? We used to do, what they call plasticine? Like clay? We used to build stuff out of clay. That's fun.
I've had Tinker Toys. I've had Erector sets, the metal stuff. I think Lincoln Logs. Lincoln Logs. That's
we had that. We had Erector sets. We had it all.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Corgi, is that a European thing? Because I seem to remember that in the back of my brain.
I think it's Polish. I think
Polish?
that stuff there comes out of Poland. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So. Lola sent this thing. So it goes under the Technic brand.
Okay, yeah.
Lola just sent me it's a fancy, Ferrari I think is the biggest company that they make. I think they make more money putting the Ferrari label on stuff that's not Ferrari than they do selling Ferraris. So
yeah, probably so.
And then Able Defense Mike says Lego Masters show's kind of cool. Has all the modern reality TV problems, but cool to see.
It's kind of woke. It's kind of woke though. I don't know.
It is. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's how it's kind of.
I don't know.
But they build some cool stuff, but at times it's a little bit.
Yeah.
So
let's see what other things are going on. Obviously, none of us looked at the Oscars, so I don't know. Not really want to talk about that.
I was. I mean, I had my computer with me, and I was buying gun stuff over when I was sitting.
You weren't the only one. Patrick made me buy some gun stuff.
I am very proud of you for. I thought you were being facetious with me.
Oh no, I took it seriously.
So yeah, you can see the picture I'm working on of the what I got worked on. I need to get some filler.
Did you send the picture?
Yeah, I sent it a couple days ago.
Wait, is it describe it to me?
It's the receiver that I worked on.
So it's something getting welded together?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think it's this one. Boom. That?
Oh, that project, yeah.
Yeah. I'll zoom in right here.
Joe saw that. I showed that to Joe, and he's like, "Oh man, I want one of those too." It's like,
oh yeah. Right. No, what is that, Patrick? What is this?
That's the Scorpion VZ61. What I got you to buy, that's the chunks that come with it getting welded back together.
Oh, okay. So go ahead, Walt. Go.
Where did you buy your kit from?
Max Arms? I don't actually remember completely.
I mean, when that happened, I started sending posts from different places that had them for a little less money.
Oh, we bought from the one that you sent, Walt.
Century
Arms? Centerfire?
Centerfire, yes. Because I think that was like $10 cheaper or something?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
I ordered some stuff from Centerfire Systems over the weekend too, actually.
Okay, cool. So I know you already have one of these, right, Walt?
Yes, I have. Would you like to see it?
Yeah, let's see it.
I happen to have it close by.
So then we're gonna all have. So we're gonna do 3-way shootouts with these things, I guess, at some point coming up here. Boom. So now, is this a reproduction, or what's the deal with this one?
No, this is a TD Technic from the Czech Republic.
Oh, okay.
So yes, it's semi-auto. It's semi-auto, but it's made in the Czech Republic.
Right, and so this has your barrel.
Yes, it
does.
Your barrel? Which are available on STEMparts.com right now.
Okay, cool. And I think we're getting 2 of those are going into what Patrick is going to build, right? Yeah. So that's going to be cool. So we can have some kind of shooting like a redo of the like Top Gun.
Top
Shot.
Our Styrog shootout.
Styrog, yes. And by the way, someone's working on the Styrog video, Rashad, which is like, you guys probably saw him a long time ago on this podcast. If you're real old school on the Who Moved My Freedom podcast, he's a young guy that was working with some dudes that we used to work with a long time ago that we don't really talk about anymore.
Like the way you say that.
but he's now working for me as well as my son. He's going to do a couple of things.
These are super pleasant to shoot. I mean, it's 32
Yeah.
caliber. So it's just like pop, 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 pop. You know.
Yeah. So, what about magazines for these things? Are those expensive? What are we doing over that particular?
They're probably about 15 to 20 a piece, depending on where you get them. The key to this stuff is watch for when it comes up for sale.
Watch for deals. Don't buy it instantly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when it pops up for sale, a lot of times you get a deal on this stuff. So, but no, these are all this Czech stuff is all really well made. This is not janky, cheapo kind of stuff. They did a good job building all this stuff when they did it. So,
Okay, cool.
There's a couple Facebook pages for the Scorpion 2. People have made front grip type arrangements for these because there's not much to hang on to when you shoot these.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I mean, you got to be careful because it's only so small. You don't want to accidentally get your meat near the heat, so to speak. And
yeah, that's why doesn't the I think the Scorpion I have
and
has
the handle reciprocates too, so you got to watch. You can't do this.
You can't go too high on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the best way is just rock and roll, baby. Just.
Yeah. So so those barrels are where? Where are you selling those barrels on STEM parts? Okay.
STEM parts.
Right.
Also, while we're talking about selling stuff today, the M4 Benelli M4 Turk Nelly mag tubes are up on SafetyHarborFirearms.com, by the way, too. So if any of you folks out there need a 7-shot mag tube for your Benelli or your Turk Nelly, your Turkish-made clone of the M4. They are up on SafetyHarborFirearms.com.
Okay. Let me see. This is kind of silly. I'm going to show your thing, but I just want to show this that I looked. Tesla Cybertruck fails YouTuber's bulletproof test.
Well, duh.
Now, you know what that is, right? This is like the people who write these headlines are stupid. There's a YouTuber who shot the Cybertruck. He shot it with a 22. Didn't do anything. Shot it with a 9. It was fine. Then he shot it, I think, with a 17 HMR. Of course, that
went through.
Yeah, 17 HMR.
It's fast.
Yeah. So what they're talking about here is he shot it with a 50. What do you think would happen?
it could go through both sides if.
Yeah. Oh well, he opened the door. He didn't want to actually destroy
two doors.
Yeah. So he just wanted to destroy one door. He shot it.
When you destroy one door and you go to your local Tesla dealer and say, "Can I please get another door?" And they're gonna go, "Well, what happened?" I shot it.
He's gonna go, "I'm a YouTuber, and Elon Musk said I should try to shoot the door and see what happens." He's a big YouTuber. It's Jerry Rig Everything. So if you know that guy, that's the big dude with the bald head. Jerry Rig Everything. Let me see if I could.
I don't watch that much of that kind of YouTube, so
right.
Because I know what's gonna happen.
He cuts up and destroys a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I know. It makes money.
Yeah, he builds. I think he's building wheelchairs and stuff like that now as well. So it's this thing right here that you could see. Like, I don't know if I could zoom in on that, but is the Cybertruck actually bulletproof versus 50 cal rifle? So
no.
It's a good video. It's a good video that he did. But yeah, it's not gonna. A 50 is gonna take anything out, as you guys saw, as you've seen already. I don't think you need any extra proof.
We just shot a watermelon, and YouTube said it was just too violent or something. I don't know, but you can shoot cars and give people all kinds of goofy ideas.
You can get away with it if you're not us.
That's okay. Yeah.
If you're not us, Walter, you can totally get away with it. So although we are making plans, okay. So what are we looking for on your website?
Right there.
Magtube extension.
Right in front of you, yeah. And that comes with the spring also, too, by the way. So if somebody's looking for that, you'll get a spring with it also.
Okay. It's taking a little while to load here, but I'll get it. I'll load it, get it to load up.
Able Defense Mike got it up in the chat. So.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you. Or you can get some patches or anything else that's over there.
Yeah, you can grab this, grab that.
Yeah, get a KES stock. A whole bunch of different things.
You know what's funny, Walt? I actually, the person that I got the jig from, for welding up the 32 ACP, the VZ61, messaged me 2-3 days ago, and he was like, "Hey, have you ever heard of this one company?" Well, I don't remember the name, or StenParts.com. And I was like, I StenParts.com. He was like, "I just wanted to make sure they're legit." I was like, "I personally know the person who owns it, so yeah, they're definitely legit."
We've been doing it since '99, so I hope that's enough legit for the average bear.
Yeah. So I told him, I was like, "No, I personally know them, and I know that they ship out of this location, and it's not far from there. So yeah, they're real."
Yeah, it's
I don't know what he was looking to buy. He was looking to get something. I can't remember what he said.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, there's always multiple things that Walt has going on over there.
I get that. I mean, I question things from places too sometimes. So
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I've asked you, Hank, about stuff I see on the internet, and you go, no, don't.
Oh, those radios? Oh, yeah. Ham Radio 2.0 has a video on those radios. So that's the last thing you asked me.
But that's something that really bothers me about all that is these like Facebook and all these places take the money from these people, and they know they're. It's like this. It's like the solvent traps. They take the money for that, and they know that shit is questionable, and it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah, so, but if you try to do a gun thing, they're not going to take your money.
Oh no.
Yeah, crazy. So yeah, it's the bullshit that we have to deal with. I don't know, man. At some point, hopefully, we get
Able Defense Mike, my M4 clone rocks. That thing shoots the cheap Walmart ammo. So far, everything I've stuck in it has cycled. So mine is a what's the brand name on that one? It's a pretty What's that?
It's a Turkinelli, right?
Yeah, the Turkinelli. Yeah, I mean Patrick's M4 cycled that stuff too, but his is a $2,000, $1,800 Benelli. Mine's a $300 Benelli, and it.
And I can say without a doubt, the MagTube extension works flawlessly in the Benelli because I ran a bunch of rounds through it. I do have a video that was supposed to go up today, and I have been balls to the wall with gunsmithing, so I haven't had a chance. But it needs to go up, so I got to get that done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm going to be doing some more too. Actually, I'm going to be I'll probably shoot a little bit this weekend because I'm going to go up to the clandestine testing facility and
okay.
On Saturday, I think. So
okay. This weekend. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
I have a Greek parade in Tarpon Springs on Sunday. So
Greek parade. What kind of stuff are you getting up to?
They do it every year. I don't know if it's like Greek
okay.
Independence thing or something. I can't remember what the theme of it is, and they've been doing it for years. And the guys around us, the military vehicle guys, have been doing it for years. But there was always something going on at this time. I never did that parade, so
okay.
I'm doing it this year. So.
All right. Okay. Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna play. I found some stuff from that Cybertruck video, so I'm just gonna do a little shameless plug-in for Stranger Palooza here. Shameless Stranger Palooza plug for you guys. Just play a little bit of the.
You kept saying in that you hear the wind going by.
Yeah.
And I'll suffer to differ with you. That's probably not the wind; it's the actual dirt being churned up as the.
Could be the dirt too. Yeah.
And there is some wind with that too, but I mean, you make it sound like it's going to break.
Well,
the
when
speed
you're
of sound.
there, I don't know. Oh no, I don't know if it was that, but if you're there, it's like you could hear it pushing the air. So, yeah, it was cool. It was cool to that was cool. And then I used Lola's Model X and raced the.
Did you think you had a chance against those?
No, because they have dirt. They had like knobby
tires made for that.
Yeah, they had knobby tires.
You're running street tires in the grass. Yeah, you ain't gonna have a chance.
And there was one guy. I almost hit this guy out there, so he got lucky. He didn't get. Yeah, and so that guy, the guy with the beast mode, he actually, he went into launch mode and everything. I didn't do launch mode because if I would have done launch mode, I would have hit his buddy. So as you can see here, see how the car hunkers down? You'll see it. See it's hunkering down right now?
Yeah, lowering,
Yeah, so he put his into launch mode, and I was like, oh, shit. So that's why you see right there? Right there, I almost took that. That's Joey. I almost took him out. And then this is me. That's just a dirt rooster tails, basically. Yeah, so anyway, you guys should go check out that video. It's on the YouTubes. It's on Stranger Palooza. Yeah. I'm supposed to be putting up van videos, but I'm putting up
has anybody the question here, I haven't seen it, but the subject came up in the shop today. Has anybody polished that stainless to a
good
mirror
question.
finish?
High
you
polish?
can polish stainless. Oh yeah. It would be obnoxious. It'd be so bright.
Mirror.
Yeah.
You would shine in the eyes of everybody else.
Yes, everyone would die. Accidents.
Someone road rage on your ass after you're shining so much. Yeah.
So I saw this. There's a guy. I think his name is Joe Tagmeyer. He has a channel. He does drone flights over Tesla in Giga Austin at Austin, and he showed there was like 100 or maybe 150 Cybertrucks out in the lot, and he did this flyover, and you could see the sun glinting off of them like a sword. So as the drone was going up, you could see the sun glinting off of them, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
As of right now, Walter, nobody has done a high polish. I think we should high polish. Hank should high polish his Cybertruck.
I think that's gonna be real difficult, man. That's
make it look like
grade.
one of those Airstreams.
Yeah, that's gonna be that aerospace. That's gonna be the aerospace grade stuff. I don't know how easy it's gonna be to polish.
Well,
here's my thing. I want to let mine either patina naturally. Which I don't think it's not going to rust like people are saying. It's going to maybe patina. So I want to never clean it or anything and let it naturally patina, or I want to Cerakote it or bedline it.
Oh, okay. Let me just give you. Okay, those things you just shot yourself out of the water. Boom.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Very hard to paint stainless steel.
Oh, okay.
Some of the DeLorean. I seen a DeLorean that was painted red, but it takes special surface prep and primer.
You got to buff it or something, or
now that red DeLorean looked nice back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what a Cybertruck would look like, Ferrari red, but
yeah. But most people are vinyl wrapping it. That's
You
the
can
thing
wrap
people
it,
do.
yeah.
That's what I would go. I was just about to say vinyl wrap is the answer. 5 seconds.
Get it wrapped in gold, motherfucker. That's
2
what I'm
seconds.
saying.
That's a thought.
Shit.
That's a thought.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of a DAO or decentralized autonomous organization like TUSC Crypto. TUSC cryptocurrency is a firearm-friendly e-commerce option for online payment transactions, secured on the blockchain. So when you're in the crypto market, please consider TUSC, TUSC.
By the way,
Wrapped
shout
in
out.
gold, wrapped in gold with $ accents everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Okay, now you guys are
Come
going
on.
too gaudy. You guys are going way too far. A dictator, Cybertruck, it's tempting.
Donk it or GTS?
and just for Kevin Dixie, you gotta dunk that motherfucker.
Yeah, you need a donk Cybertruck.
You gotta dunk that thing out.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh, come on.
I was thinking about doing like a matte white or a,
Don't do anything in white ever. Vehicles should never come in white.
Why is that?
Yes. White
Because they
would be
get
good.
dirty and disgusting so fast. Never white.
Yes, they do, but white is a good color.
Yeah.
It makes it look even bigger then.
It looks good for like the 2 days that it's not dirty.
Yeah. I've seen
Well-
matte green also. I've seen people do matte green.
Military green, some sort of
Yeah.
like OD or that would look pretty good.
Yeah. So we'll see. But I
Ferrari
also
red.
might
I'm
just let
saying
it patina.
Ferrari red.
Ferrari. I have seen it wrapped red.
Yeah, red would look good.
I have seen the Cybertruck wrapped red. That I could pull up some different Cybertruck wrap colors. Listen, by the way, we just did the thing for TUSC. Have you guys been tracking? Bitcoin is a 71.
Bitcoin's way up.
71K. Yeah. 71,000 for a Bitcoin.
It doesn't matter to me at all. I don't own any, and I'm not going to be buying any anytime soon. So.
I own a
Alright.
fraction of a Bitcoin somewhere. A fraction, maybe like
Somewhere.
a $5, like a $5.
Things to track. I guess when Bitcoin goes up, other things might go down.
Yeah, possibly.
Another way to look at that is look at the repossession rate on automobiles,
Okay,
Yeah,
is that
yeah.
going up?
and that's been up for a while.
Okay.
Also, the auto auctions,
The stripper index.
the dealers dump
Stripper
their cars
index.
because they're paying money on the cars, so they dump their inventory,
Dealership auctions are way up right now.
and that's a precursor to.
I mean, look at what's in stock at your local
The
dealership.
stripper index is real. You know that, right?
Yeah, the stripper index. Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, totally real.
Well, you could probably also probably monitor your local
Dealership.
Waffle what is
Waffle
it
Waffle House?
Yeah, Waffle House, because if their business is down, then
So one thing I could tell you, car dealerships, you drive by a car dealership, there's nothing but cars. It's packed.
they
Remember
got
when you
lots of
No,
23s.
yeah.
I've seen lots of 23s.
Yeah.
New is something. Have you looked at how much used inventory car dealerships are keeping right now? It's next to none.
Oh, okay.
None of them are sitting on used inventory. Because I went today, we were at Toyota, and I was like, oh, let's go look, see what they had. One used 4Runner.
Huh.
One. Yeah.
Well, that means
It's
nobody's
this
trading them in that are keeping
thing
them?
that
Or everyone's
People are
buying
trading-
used cars. Sorry, go Patrick.
anything over, like most of the dealerships right now aren't keeping inventory that they would normally keep. If it's got a handful of miles or it's a little dirty or dinged up, it's going straight to auction. They're getting rid of them. They don't want them sitting on their books.
Okay,
Well,
interesting.
maybe somebody will buy that dinged up, dirty one versus a brand new one. I don't know.
Yeah.
They
Maybe
want
they-
the money from the auction quicker than sitting it on the lot. Is what I
Maybe there's no. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
by the
another
way-
precursor to bad things.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, things have to break before they get better. That's just reality of how things go. It doesn't mean it's the end of the world, but things have to break
No,
before
no,
they get
no,
better.
no.
The world's not going to end. It's going to keep spinning. Just
It doesn't care whether you can afford a
Are
new
here
car
or
or
not.
not. You can keep
Yeah.
right on going.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm a hustle no matter what. I wish that I
Well-
could go buy this Ferrari Daytona, just walk on the
too.
lot, and
Let me tell you what happens when the economy goes bad. People buy guns
yeah. Well, there you go.
and ammunition.
So maybe I should get myself a handful of parts kits. You're telling me?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm not
Patrick
going
is
to tell
Patrick
you
is
that.
just waiting for an excuse, Walter. Just co-sign it so he could tell Marley.
No, I
Walter
might have some
co-signed
other
it.
loan persons. I don't know. We'll
co-signed
see.
I think you should buy the stuff that's of more of the
Value.
stuff that's more of value,
Yeah,
and maybe
yeah.
a little bit of the other.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
maybe
Don't buy out the whole thing.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't want to buy the whole lot. I don't need
Yeah.
Slovak, a whole bunch of Slovak kits to sit on.
Because I think you could put those together, and we could, and there's probably folks out there that want to buy them, but I don't know if you're ready to, I don't know if people don't even know what we're talking about.
Less than 50 right now. I've made 3 serialized items because of people. One guy sent me a parts kit and said, "Hey, can you use this?" And I was like, "I don't want to use your receiver, but okay." So I had to serialize that. That's in commerce. So I probably got 45, 46 more guns I can make this year. Because I'm being cheap. I'm not paying excise tax. Fuck them.
Oh, okay. I was just about to say there's some kind of limit, right?
Yeah, 50 a year.
Okay.
But as soon as you go 51, you got to pay for the other 50.
11% on all of them.
Oh yeah. Oh hell
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm being cheap as shit. I'm making
no.
no more than 50 guns a year every year. Oh,
yeah.
Walt, I will say, very interesting thing that I read directly from the ATF's website. This might not pertain to you. It'll more pertain to me because I'm small business. If you don't hit your 50 by the end of the year, you should still create something and put them on the books, even if you sit on them. Is what I'm getting at. So the ATF website specifies that if in 2018 I make 49, 2019 I make 49, 2020 I sell all that I've made so far, but I make no new ones, I do not owe excise tax because they were created in fiscal year 18 and fiscal year 19.
Oh, okay.
So if you have extra book space and you want to, you should, like for me, if I get to the end of fiscal year and I got 40 extra spots on my books, I can crank out 40 lowers and stick them in the safe or something, Yeah.
I mean, I have an infinite number of empty spaces, to be honest with you.
Yeah, if you're planning on paying the excise
logging.
tax, then it doesn't matter.
But remember, when they come
computer
to do your
logging,
audit,
Patrick. Yeah.
when they come do your they look at your books and everything, you got to drag all that shit out too. So
I'll have 35 of these sitting in the safe.
Yeah.
As long as you have them all in nice order, it goes fast. Yeah.
It's not bad. I don't, I'm small volume and I have 2 separate saves. I'm not to your level, so it's a lot easier for me.
All right.
I mean, but it's not
that's
bad
why
either.
I know. Strategically, for me as a small business, if I have 39 spots left before hitting my 50, I just pump out 35 of these.
Well, if they don't go into commerce, you can have 1,000 of them.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, if you do them in fiscal year 18, and they don't count because you don't count them in fiscal year 19. You only count them towards fiscal year 18. So next year I can sell 200, and you would drop off the 35 that I did the year prior.
Right.
From the tax collection.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we'll chat about that next time I see you in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of that might have to be offline. Flying Rich says I was looking.
Nothing serialized here. I did serialize this because I am going to
hold
M4
on.
at some point.
Mhm.
I was just so
trying out
impressed.
the laser.
The logo looks good. The logo looks good on there.
The laser just does such a freaking good job of. Oh, it was so cool. I loved it.
I mean, you couldn't.
I'm gonna make
you
it
can't
in
do that. It'd be real hard to do that mechanically.
I don't know how you would. I've thought about that. Like, that would be super difficult.
Yeah.
So some comments from Flying Rich. Let's get these in. First one, Flying Rich said, "I had 400 Bitcoin stolen from me." That's gotta hurt. That sucks. And he also says, "I was looking at a 2023 Z06 that was on the lot for 200 days."
So were they any mood to make a deal, or were they?
They would want
sticking
to.
hard,
I would think.
Sticking hard to their price. That's the question I'd have.
Yeah, a good question.
I mean, yeah, It's been a long time since I looked at a new car. So
Yeah, I don't think a lot of these dealerships have broken yet. Although I heard there are some deals getting handed out in certain places.
It probably also depends. There are no deals to be had on Forerunners because they sell themselves. The Toyota dealership seems like it sells itself. So they're not going to make you a deal on a freaking Forerunner because somebody will come along tomorrow and probably buy it.
Yeah, Toyota Tundra, Tacoma, Forerunner. You don't have any issues.
well, they probably.
There's no room.
I don't know how many they make.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Do they keep
and
it?
Forerunners are made in Japan specifically. The Tundras and the Tacos are made here in America.
Taco. I want a taco, baby. That's what I want. I want a taco.
But the Forerunner is still made. I don't know about the new one, but the Forerunner is still made in Japan.
Oh, it is. Marley's is a 23 and it's still Japanese.
Yeah.
All Japanese.
Yeah.
Very nice. I will say the Japs know how to make a car. They know how to put together a car very well.
Yes, they're also pretty good with a suicide forest. Let's.
I did watch a whole video on that, and that was creepy as shit.
Yeah, Walter thinks we're making it up.
What? With a what?
There was a short story written about the forest at the base of Mount Fuji and how this in the short story, and this was like 1940 or 1950. In the short story, this couple falls in love and then goes to this forest at the base of Mount Fuji and commits suicide. So ever since, people who have wanted to commit suicide go to this forest at the base of Mount Fuji and commit suicide. So it's now gotten the name of the Suicide Forest.
Yes,
You can literally go hike it, and there's a decent chance you'll find a body out there.
And don't you remember
no
we were talking about Logan Paul? By the way, if you feel like you need
found
help,
it there, didn't he?
you should call someone if you feel like you need help out there. But Logan Paul actually, remember, that's how he got in trouble. Remember, wasn't it?
Finding the body in the Suicide Forest.
Yeah, he went and found
then showed it off
and filmed it and put it on YouTube and almost got kicked out of YouTube permanently. So yeah. Jen Champ Jr. says my 2014 taco was made in Baja Cali.
That's Mexico. That's Mexico.
Yeah, it is. I think they have since shut the plant down because they basically take stuff over the border, some people, and make things.
I thought they were being made in like Tennessee or something.
You know what? We need to find out where Tacomas and Tundras are getting made right now. That's a good question. But I know Toyota is making stuff here because of export.
All Tacomas are built at Toyota Motor Manufacturing in Texas and San Antonio.
Yeah. Now, in some cases, you have to be careful because people... Okay, so for example, Sprinter vans, there's Sprinter vans that they say these Sprinter vans are made here and not in Germany. But what I found out lately is you actually want the ones from Germany. And the reason for this is the ones that are made here are not actually made here. They're made in Germany, disassembled, shipped over to America, reassembled, and then when they get reassembled, they get fucked up in a lot of cases. So the better ones are the ones that come directly from Germany.
Yeah, they come directly in.
Yeah, that haven't been... Because, you take stuff apart and put it back together like that, on that scale, there's going to be issues. And this is something I just learned from being in the van world, that the better Sprinter vans come from over there. Now, transit vans are made here in... where the hell is it? It's in... I want to say Kansas... no, Kansas City, Missouri. I always mess that up. It's in Kansas City, Missouri. The transit vans are made. So,
yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Yeah. And I think the ProMasters aren't the ProMasters made in Mexico? They're definitely made in Mexico. I think those ProMasters, I think, get made in Mexico. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, let me do this before I forget. We were talking about colors, Cybertruck colors,
baby.
So there's the black, the gloss black right there, boom.
Color me black.
There you go. You guys black? No?
I don't like those wheels. I just don't like those wheels.
That's the cap. That's a plastic cap that you're looking at. Which they're not selling them with the plastic caps right now because that has some kind of problem. Okay, so here's green. What do you think about green?
That's a shitty green. I don't like that green.
Yeah, this is not matte enough, right? It's like a hunter green.
Well, it needs more shine.
Super green. There's blue. I don't know if anyone
blue.
likes the blue. Let's see. Red. Here's red, kind
Red.
of. Actually, I saw a different red right here. Here we go. Boom, there you go. Ferrari red. That's the one.
Porsche red's pretty good too. Oh, look at the boy.
Yep,
One of the dogs ran off and Marley's chasing him, so he's losing his mind, so I figure I gotta go get him. What are you doing? Look, who's that? Who's that?
It's basically me.
Yeah.
There you go. He's looking for stuff to grab. He's like, I don't come up on this
he's
table
trying to
too
find
often.
things he can grab. Put his
I'm gonna
hands
grab
on.
some shit and take it with me.
Toss that mic.
That's what I need. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Hey, toss that Rhodesian. Toss that FAL cover.
Who's that? Who's that?
That silly boy.
You don't.
Who dat?
Anyways, okay, back to the show.
So one of the dogs ran away, you said?
He's running down the neighborhood. Marley's going and chasing him.
Oh my gosh.
It's the big dog. He's super friendly, but he loves running down the neighborhood like a wild animal.
I think that's how you got him in the first place.
I told Marley if he gets too far and we can't find him, he'll have to find his own way home.
Yeah. Here's blue.
These
These look like 3D renderings, but yeah, that's blue.
there.
These are fake. Yeah.
Does your friend in the AI world know what your Cybertruck is? Did you just say I want a Cybertruck and it makes one, or is that?
AI? No, I've tried to do AI Cybertrucks. It's not in the database good enough to have it figured out. So I could show you guys. I try to do some Cybertrucks. Hold on, let me see. I'll pull some up to show you guys.
An eagle in the back, or a dog on the hood, or something, or what is it?
So I tried to tell it to do a Cybertruck, and this came up.
Oh no, well, that's not bad.
Futuristic Chevy.
Yeah. So then I try to give it more better instructions, because that's basically what it comes down to with the AI stuff. And then I got these, which I could show you guys, because I try to get it, more refined to be like a Tesla, but it can't. This is not too bad, right here. Tesla thought about doing some shit like this. Make it look more like a Tesla, more like
a real truck.
This one didn't even come close. That is basically a Model X with some kind of trunk in the back. So then I did some overlanding ones that let me see, I'll show you guys those. I did get some cool overlanding sci-fi kind of ones here also, so check that out.
It's a microphone. You can't eat it.
Yeah, that's space age looking. Check that. Yeah, I don't know what's with it. That's like a big charging station right there. This one looks kind of cool. Kind of like a moon buggy. So yeah, I did try to get some, but it's very difficult to get it to make anything that resembles, or at least that particular one. Patrick might have some different AI.
I've not tried.
I did. Let's see. Here's one. Here's two that came kind of close, but not really to Cybertruck.
No.
Right there.
It looks like a wheelbarrow.
And
yeah,
it's too much right there. That looks like a DeLorean.
See, that would be a high gloss Cybertruck.
Right. So yeah, it's not. I have not found the AI has not really been able to do.
It was like
do one yet.
Like a charging station out in the middle of nowhere. It's wishful thinking, dude.
That's what they're gonna have to do. And before I did the thing that before I put the Ferrari in there, this was gonna be something like this was gonna be our what we were gonna use.
Cat is like a what do you call it? It's like a pirate and eagles and what?
Yeah,
some kind of
eagles, pirate, a fire truck with a semi with a bazooka on it.
Is that a bazooka or is that?
I don't know what it is. Some futuristic gun on top.
Look at the gator right there. That's a mutated gator.
A mutant gator, yeah.
And then it is kind of like a Tesla, but with a what's the Subaru?
It looks like an Aztec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Hyundai,
That's true.
Aztec's a Hyundai, isn't it?
Yeah. Didn't Subaru do one of those? Remember what was the Subaru?
Back in the day, they did. Yes.
Is it the Brat? I want to say.
Yeah, the Brat was a little pickup truck.
Yeah.
Little pickup.
Yeah. So I tried. I tried to do some of those. You know. Bye bye.
Good job. You said bye bye. You gotta look right there. Bye bye. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Let's go full. Wait.
The Whomps and support this show by supporting them. Podcast is made possible by our partners at 2A Commerce. Veteran owned and with over 20 years experience, 2A Commerce is the leader in custom e-commerce and web application development in the shooting sports industry. Clients include major brands such as Guard Dog Body Armor, Sylvan Arms, AccuFire Technologies, The Tactical Games, Warrior Knife Company, and yours truly, Hank Strange. Visit 2A Commerce and support this show by supporting them. Once again, visit the number 2acommerce.com.
All right, so here's another one that I was going to do for tonight. Check it out.
What the heck is going on behind the...
So there's a lot of... That's some steampunk. Yeah. They got some crazy shit going on in there. It did pretty good on the scraggy dog right there.
Yeah, the dog is like... The dog is relaxed like he's in the living room.
Yeah, the dog is
there's
cool.
There's chaos going on behind.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a helicopter or a bird.
That's a mutant.
This eagle, something's wrong with this eagle. I'm not sure what's up with it. And then, this is like a steampunk type of contraption back there. But yeah, you got to go through Listen, I wish Patrick never showed me this shit.
I love how addicted you've become to that.
I haven't messed with it yet.
Do you want to see what my phone looks like? Look.
Yeah, but
this is how crazy my phone is. There's so many of these things on my phone when I go through it, and I'm like, oh, I got to actually do some work. So yeah, it gets nuts. It gets nuts with these things, but some of them, every now and then one actually comes out kind of cool. So, yeah. Let's see what other stuff was going on here this weekend.
I don't know.
And I got a bunch. Oh, the Ferrari ones, by the way. If I show you guys the Ferrari ones, these are crazy. The Ferraris.
Look at that puppy. Nice. Look at that. That dog looks so happy, and he's like,
look at all the different Ferrari ones that it came up with.
Sad dog.
That's a sad dog right there. Not that dog. No way.
This dog looks like it's a bat at the same time.
I like that one.
Is
that gator holding a gun, or is it strapped to the gator?
I think it has
a grenade around its neck or something.
Yeah, it's got a grenade around its neck. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some shit around its neck. Some of them get nuts. They get crazy. And sometimes Yeah.
Speaking of grenades, I went to my anodizer today to drop some stuff off and pick some stuff up, and they had racks and racks of the blue top cones, the aluminum ones for 40 millimeter. Thousands of them,
really
probably.
Cool. That's really neat.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine all that effort to put those together just to thunk?
And those blue ones are that's just powder.
That's training rounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
The blue are chalk rounds?
Yeah, they're chalk rounds. Yeah, they're practice rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just going to be thrown out into the desert.
Able Defense Mike says, "Dang, Hank, you got almost more AI than booties." That's true. And he also says, "Gatornade." And he's out of here. But yeah, thanks for dropping in and visiting us. Yeah, that thing gets crazy when I do it. I'm like, oh my god, I just need one, but you go through a bunch of them before you get it. But at the last minute, I was like, man, I want to celebrate this big ass Ferrari. That this is the closest I'm coming to a Ferrari until Walter finally buys one.
Oh, wait a minute. Stop. You could get a Ferrari anytime you decided you got off this Cybertruck gimmick thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Lola said
I could get a Ferrari too. I just sell a few of my vehicles and some of my guns. I get a Ferrari too.
Yeah.
But I've always said I can't have a Ferrari because I don't have a garage. So.
Yeah, that's the... Yeah, if I have a Ferrari, here's how I want a Ferrari. I want a really nice garage that can hold multiple cars. I want a big, turntable thing in the middle, right? So I could put my
car Lazy Susan.
Yeah, so I could put my Ferrari on that turntable thing and it spins, and then my sofa is like right there where I could sit down and just see my Ferrari spinning around.
What was the name of that TV show, the detective guy or whatever, back in the 80s that he drove his car into his house? Dan Tana?
Did he?
Dan Tana? I think that was the character's name. I think Dan Tana.
Okay. I know I've seen things in shows where people had those turntables.
The show called Vegas.
Yeah.
He had a turntable.
I think he drove it in. I think it spun around or something.
Yeah. So yeah, I would love to have that. Lola said, "Did we talk about the State of the Union?" We did a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Did you guys didn't look at it? Right? Yeah. I can't stand Biden, man. Biden's just a fucking dickwad.
Yeah.
He's a dumbass.
Yes.
Did you see at some Republican gathering they had a kicking dummy of Biden where the people kicking it?
Really?
No.
That kind of stuff I don't like. I don't like doing stuff to people in effigy. That's not cool.
I just think it's dumb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Like, I remember when they did that with Obama and they were burning him in effigy and all that stuff we don't need to do. We don't need to do it. Yeah. We're not with one of these freaking we're not Kazbalistan or something like that.
Well,
Afghanistan or something.
It doesn't promote your cause any when you act like that in public. So.
No, not necessary. Just don't vote for these people's asses.
Yeah.
Don't vote for them. Biden's got to go. As I said, my son was asking me like, "Oh, what do you think about voting?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm doing the revenge vote. I'm doing the revenge vote." And he was like, "What does that mean?" And I was like, "The revenge vote. I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. So I'm going to vote for someone that I really don't think should take another run at being president, but I guess that's how we're going."
Well, what choice do you have? What choice?
I'm not voting for Biden. I'm not voting for Biden.
No, hell no. I wouldn't vote for.
One thing. Go ahead. Go. Mm-hmm.
There's actually people that think, oh yeah, he's their best choice and all this stuff. I'm like, are you fucking brain dead? Are you really that stupid? I mean, and it's old people too, which it's like, oh come on. No, I don't know.
I'm always astounded at people who are still supporting Biden. Night Train says RFK Jr. Nah, probably not gonna do that.
No, he doesn't like guns.
Yeah,
I don't want nobody with that last name. So
yeah, he doesn't do the gun.
One thing I could say for Trump, there's things definitely that I could argue with Trump, like say, hey, this was fucked up. And I saw like he did. Did you guys see he did this UFC thing and he was with Dana White, and he's like, Dana White walked in a sharkskin suit. Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
He walked in like a Russian gangster. Let me see if I can find this. Dana White was like walking in with Trump at some fight that happened, and he was in a frickin' sharkskin suit looking like a gangster, man. I was like, oh, that shit looks good. Let me see if I could find where the hell is it? There's not a ton of damn it. Let me see if I can find video of it. Yeah, go ahead.
Soon the SU-16 will have a Magpul front end on it.
Oh, hold on. Soon. This might be it. Is this in here? The standing ovation that these guys got was kind of nuts. Wherever they did this, the crowd went freaking crazy. Let me see. Is this?
Pandemonium. Pandemonium.
I'm trying to see if I could. Okay, I'm trying to find it here. It was cool where I saw the video, but now I got to find that exact.
That was pandemonium.
This would have been recently. Where the hell is this?
Night Train, I never thought I'd...
Oh, here we go. Oh, my God.
He's saying about old people worried about the Social Security. I am approaching that with that old people...
Look at this. Look at this gangster walk right here.
Hold on. Walter, what?
Dude, look at this. Look at this right here. Gangster.
Walter was saying something. I'm interested in what he was saying.
Sorry, I was looking for the video. I found it. Go, Walt.
I'm not quite old enough for that Social Security thing, and am I worried about it going away? It's not going to go away.
No.
They'll keep printing money until the cows come home because that buys votes. But if I could cash out and take it all at one time, I'd be out.
I would take if I could get Social Security, I would take all that money and buy a Ferrari.
I wouldn't do that kind of dumbness, but yeah.
Yeah, I've never lived my life depending on any of those things.
I don't plan on depending on that. I mean, I can keep right on doing what I'm doing as long as I can do it, and I can be completely happy. I mean, I don't know. It'd be nice to not have to do so much sometimes, but I don't have any intentions on stopping because it keeps you going. It keeps you, keeps the mind going.
So you qualify for AARP now, right?
Oh, the fuck that. I wouldn't take AARP from AARP if it was the only thing on the whole world. Those freaking commies, there's no way. They are so anti-gun, it's pathetic.
I don't know anything about them.
They're a bunch of communist sons of bitches. They're just as bad as the teachers union.
Oh God, really?
Yes. Oh yes.
Yeah, they lure all these old folks in on their coupons and savings and all this bullshit. Yeah, that's great. But you know what? They're not for your rights. They were for all the COVID stuff and the shots and all that stuff. No way. Fuck them.
Yeah.
So they can go to hell.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I
Can I show the gangster walk now, just for a quick second?
Sure,
Look at the gangster walk right here.
Oh, which one's gangster?
So right there, both. They're both gangsters. They're both. Come on now, they're both gangsters.
That's a nice suit the other guy's got on.
Yeah, that's Dana White. So in that video, I hate to, I'm not trying to bring back up the Cybertruck thing, but in that video that I did with the Cybertruck, the guy that had the Cyber Beast, he got that from Dana White.
Was that a contest or something? He got.
Yeah, there was a contest that Dana White did because Dana White's friends with Elon Musk, so somehow he got one of those things, and or he must have put in his order early or whatever the hell it is, and he did a contest, and this guy, he put in, and he told his mom to put in, and his mom won, and so she's letting him drive the truck and do stuff because they're gonna get hit with the bill.
I'm gonna take out the truck this weekend.
Yeah.
You think about that. You win $100,000 vehicle.
It's gonna be a bill.
Guess who's coming to look for you?
Taxman.
Yeah. The IRS, motherfucker. They coming for their money.
The taxman cometh.
And you ain't getting away with. They gonna get their money.
No, so that's gonna be. What do you think? That's like 20 grand, 30 grand, something.
There was something I heard about the plight of winning a bunch of stuff on like game shows. A lot of people can't keep it because the taxman cometh and take it away.
Yeah.
And or these people that they put that you see those like shows where they give them a house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was another one. Yep.
These people that are quote unquote, they're not very rich. They're not rich at all. They can't afford to pay taxes on something.
They can't pay the taxes.
Yeah,
they can't afford to pay the electric bill in these houses.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why a lot of times they give you the option of just taking cash because then you could use some of the cash to pay the tax bill. But I think he did the right thing. He's just hustling,
that's if somebody's gonna give me one of those things, I'd take it for sure, and then I'd shoot it or something. It will make
Yeah, I'm trying to arrange. I'm gonna arrange. He might come see.
We got to chat about that.
Yeah. But yes, we're it'll be cool to do some stuff like that and all of that with it. So I get it.
Chris Cruz-Mambulis, AARP. They bug everybody. You don't have to be. All you got to be is 55 technically, But they start. My sons have gotten that shit from AARP.
Yeah, I've gotten the AARP stuff.
They're a bunch
is
of.
it? It's a group sort of thing? Like, I don't understand what it
It's
does.
like an old people group, and they get
They're
money, but then they give
associations
it
of
to...
retired persons. It's
They
an
get
interest
discounts and this and that.
but they
and the
give
other,
all
and,
their money they raise to Democrats and liberals. And
Yes, they're very political.
Oh, so it's not just a nice, well-to-do. Yeah, they're headquartered in Washington, D.C. Okay.
It's a
It was
lobbying
founded
group,
in
basically.
California.
Oh yeah.
yeah, so
No.
not a fan of theirs. Not a fan of theirs. But you know how it goes.
They can
You
keep
know
their
how that
they can
goes,
keep
so.
their coupons. I don't need them.
Yeah.
AARP leans far left, is what
Yeah.
the internet says.
But so anyway, I did see the State of the Union, but I was looking at Viva Frei, if that's the right way to say it,
Viva
and Viva Frei, and
Beaver Fry. What? No, what?
you know, he's like this lawyer dude, I guess,
Oh.
from
Yeah, he
Canada.
moved to Florida.
Yeah, he's in Florida right now.
Oh, you're watching his commentary on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was looking at it and listen, I know they just pumped Biden full of drugs and sent him out
Did
there.
you hear people? Dude, why would you talk about that? There's no proof of that. That man can't put the string of sentence together without. They pumped him full of something.
Yeah, for sure. And instead of him saying Trump, he goes, my predecessor. He kept saying, my predecessor. My predecessor.
My processor.
My predecessor. His predecessor. His predecessor. That's what, but he kept, you know, he slurs his words. But he was definitely drugged up, and they drugged him up and wheeled him out there, and he was talking whatever shit he wants to talk. But I'm personally sick and tired of
Did you
of
see
these
that?
people.
You see that one time where he's reading off the teleprompter and he's reading his cues off the teleprompter? Too?
Yeah.
Yes.
And now smile in a creepy way.
And he's too stupid to realize that he's
Yeah.
He's not stupid. He's too
Yeah.
senile to realize that he's reading
Yeah.
cues.
And now lean in for the whisper. And you know, you just listen to me
he's a
and sacrifice
pervert.
your babies.
Don't sniff her hair. Don't sniff her hair. Don't sniff her hair. It's like,
Yeah.
golly.
But when you looked at it, you saw all these people throwing themselves at him. And I was like, oh my
I don't
God.
get it. I do
what's
not
the
understand
deal?
it at all.
I don't want these people having anything to do with my life. These people in Washington, D.C., man.
Yep.
well,
You know?
remember, it's all
Yeah.
about the money, baby.
It's about the Benjamins. It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
It's all about the Walther bucks. That's right.
Yeah, 5 plus 5, who drives millenniums?
I need about 120
It's
of
all
them.
about the Benjamins. Yeah.
1,000?
I need about 120 Walther bucks so I can buy myself a bunch of parts kits and some barrels.
As long as the
We
debt
got to see if
doesn't
we can
drive
get you an
crazy.
AARP loan.
Yeah, I'll go to ARP. Do you think they'll let me buy guns with it?
Probably.
Tell you
I
buying
don't know.
loofahs
Bring over
for
here.
you're ordering a loofah order for
Yeah.
the villages, and they'll get
I'll take them while you go down.
Yeah.
Hi.
If you come out like John Cena with just the envelope over your junk, you'll be fine. He just wants the microphone.
He is. He's going for the microphone.
There we go. There we go.
again?
And he got it. And
He's
there
gonna
it
lick
goes.
it. It doesn't taste very good.
tastes like that beer
Yeah.
from a month ago. That's it.
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
You smell good. You just got a nice bath. You smell real good. Try to lick the microphone, huh? Or are you just making faces? You gonna make faces? Look. Go ahead, Nick. Make faces. He's watching you, Walter. He just made faces.
I'm the silliest one there is. So.
Look. He's watching.
That's a defense mechanism. That's how babies keep from getting eaten by bears.
Look at that
That
crazy
was
guy.
cute as
Look away.
heck.
Look away.
Yeah.
Look away.
Now he's trying to grab something.
He point. Oh, you gonna make a face? That's you up there. Yeah.
Dada.
There you go. The fourth beetle. Oh boy. Yeah.
Anyways,
You got to get him building some stuff, man. You got to put him to work.
well, you have no idea. The first toys we're gonna get him are like the little hammer or screwdriver plastic stuff to play with, because he goes out in the garage while I'm working. If I have any of the bins open on my tool bench, he will go through there and pull the hammer out and pull the screwdrivers out and pull the tools out and bang them on the ground and bang them together. So that's going to be his next big toy investment. Will be some kid toys, some kid.
I mean,
toys.
he could see you, so he knows what you're up to, and he's like, "Yeah, I could do this shit. If you could
so
do it, I could do it."
I don't have a gun on me, but he's so fascinated with me, like racking the slides on guns or pulling them apart. Like I was showing the guys at the range the other day how to take apart a full auto 1022, and he wanted to sit there and watch as we were like pulling stuff apart. He was like so fascinated with us pulling things apart. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
by the way, the range, my local range, if anybody's a member, they now have a two full auto 1022s.
Oh, sweet.
Open bolt machines, ridiculous things.
Yeah, put some cans.
Oh,
put
yeah.
some cans on those bad boys. Yeah,
ridiculous machines.
Yeah. One thing that we missed, which we've got like 49 seconds here, but we could take it over a little bit into the other thing, is did you see what happened with the Form 2s? That the the ATF shut down E-forms, yeah, e-filing, yeah. And I think that was a story John broke.
Yeah, it came back up, and then they made a bunch of excuses why they're doing it.
Yeah,
supposedly, so the rumor is that they were just screwing with the suppressor industry or the NFA making industry. That's what I have been told.
Yeah, so that's interesting, but they got a lot of pressure. A lot of people put pressure on them, and they
because it's a needed thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just gaming testing the fences. That's what that is. We're gonna take this break and come right back.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of manufacturers like Safety Harbor Firearms. SHF is a quintessential family-owned small business, totally representative of the American dream. Safety Harbor Firearms is a Florida-based manufacturer of the compact entry stock and the SHTF 50 upper for an AR-15 lower. Also, SHF happily delivers on your Sten gun parts needs. So don't forget to check out stenparts.com and safetyharborfirearms.com.
You know, I didn't even really get to show off my Kimber revolver here, which I have shot. Yeah, Patrick did not like this. I have shot it. I think I have a short somewhere.
Imagine taking a super lightweight revolver and putting full horsepower 357 Magnum in it. That's what we did, and it's awful.
Oh, well, you know what you need for that? That gun needs to have some like Packmeyer type grips.
Yes,
yeah, rubber grips. Yeah, I do have rubber grips for it.
But he has rubber grips, and he's like, the wood looks so much better. I like.
Yeah, it does. It looks sexy.
Well, at the SHOT Show, I shot Diamondback's new pistol, and the first one had laminated grips like that. And
cool.
it kind of rocked back. And he says, I said, that's what I mentioned to the guy, and he goes, "Here, try this one." It had the Packmeyer grips, no problem.
Yeah. They do make
They're
those.
not fancy enough. They're not. Yeah. They're not bougie enough. You got to have the wood.
That's how I'm going to roll in my Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? The car apocalypse that's never going to come to Ferrari.
Oh,
I get a Ferrari
quick
for
story
20
you
grand.
guys. You guys both have kids. You might appreciate this. Marley went to the gym this morning. Asher slept in late. Slept in late. Slept until like 8:30, which is super late for him. I go to walk in there to pick him up out of his crib, and I think the reason he slept so late is because he was suffocating himself. I had to open the window because of the farts that this boy had been letting out his butt in there all night long. It was the stinkiest room I've ever walked into.
Breast milk will do that to you. Any kind of milk.
No. He's done with breast milk. He's on cow's milk and real meat and cheese. So he's got all sorts of stuff bubbling in there.
His stomach is going through that changeover.
Oh yeah. So no, it was awful. I had to open the window and I was like, Jesus Christ, how did you not die in your
Now
sleep?
that he got from you.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. Yeah. Hands down, I will admit to that every day.
What's your saying? Stepping on frogs?
Yeah. He was stepping on them all night long.
Oh, no. Who was it? Yeah, who did that? Was it Walter who said that? Or
that was at the range.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one. That was
Walter
hilarious.
said somebody is stepping on frogs. And I was like, what I'm looking. I'm like, where the hell are the
I
frogs?
had never heard that phrase before. It was so funny. Look at all that.
So there you go. All right. So listen, we're gonna wrap it up. We've hit that 9 o'clock hour. Big shout out to everyone for hanging out with us. Do we have words of wisdom? Someone think of the words of wisdom. I'll get every. Okay,
right there.
Patrick,
Da, 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 da.
you could. Baba da da. What does that
You
mean?
want to give some words of wisdom? Tell him. Okay, listen. You gotta tell him bye-bye.
Yeah, so tell the folks out there, Patrick, how they can support you, communicate with you.
You can go to chromevandiumarms.com. It's spelled incorrectly on purposely. chromevandiumarms.com. If you want an AK built, if you want something redone, reblued, I got lots of things I can do for you. The price sheet is on there, and there's also now a button on the price sheet section for the extended advanced price sheet, I think is what I'm calling it, with like everything I can offer. Yeah. And 1911 trigger jobs, anything you want. We also have a laser if you're curious in getting something like this done with your favorite something on it. Woo.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, I can absolutely do it for you. Just send me an email.
Yeah. And we may at some point, I'll come up with, maybe we got to find one of these things we're doing that's simplified.
I had multiple people ask if we're doing MMF lowers, so now you got to come up with something. We can do 80%. Yeah. They don't have to be serialized.
Yeah, I'll come up with something, and I'll give you the logo, and that you can,
we'll do that. We'll go for that.
Yeah, you can do your thing with that. Walter.
Yes.
Okay, what you got going on, Walter? How can the people support Walter Keller?
Yes, you can come to safetyfirearms.com, or you can go. You can also visit us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and Player. Stent Parts. Stent Parts has those nice VZ61 barrels, plus a lot of other stuff. Safety Hour Firearms has the M4 magazine tube extensions. I meant to bring that home with me tonight, and I completely forgot. But check those out, and then there's Dirtfoot Racing for mini bike stuff. So, and that's on Facebook, Player, and Instagram also.
Yeah. So. And if you go to the shop and you see Joe, tell him stop breaking up the old man.
That sucked, and it hurt really bad too.
Yeah. So okay, who has the words of wisdom?
I do.
Okay,
watch
go
where
for
the
it.
hell you're walking in your shop. It really could hurt bad.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Or if you're walking outside, and you're not, you get too busy, and you think you're in a hurry. Pay attention to what you're doing.
Yeah. Don't fall down. Don't fall down.
You're driving your car and you're not paying attention. Watch where you're going.
Yeah. As
and if you're from Maryland or one of those northern states, get over in the slow lane, please.
Yeah.
I encountered some of that today on the road when I was driving around. Get the hell.
And as they say, gravity is a hell of a drug.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It drugged me into pain is what it did. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, cool. Let me hit these buttons. You guys stay right there. Big shout out to everyone for hanging out with us. We'll see you on the next one. We are out of here. Peace. We're out.